voice of the Wildcats, WMTY and WDEH Sweetwater.
It's time for this week's View from the Sideline. Here's Brian Birchfield.
It's time for this week's View from the Sideline, brought to you by Valley Insurance. Valley Insurance, live life protected. As always, joined by the head coach of the Wildcats, Tommy Bunch. Coach, your team coming off a heartbreaking loss over at Tellico last week. What's it been like this week, addressing that ball game, addressing the things to correct, and how do you feel about going into the ball game tonight at Polk County?
Yeah, last week was a heartbreaker. And we talked on the post-game radio show just about how, it was evident right after the game that we had to clean up a lot of stuff on our end in order to win close games like that. And that was the message really all week to our team, and it's really what we focused on in our practice sessions. And it really started on Sunday in our coaches meeting when we just done a real good review of who we are and what we've been spending our time on in practice. And, we have trimmed up both sides of the ball as far as our playbooks go, and we've tried to get really good at a few things, and we've tried to get more discipline in running those things. And so we had a really good week of preparation. Our guys came in with a great focus. It's evident they still believe in what we're doing. They still believe that a ton of our goals are out there in reach, and they were focused on getting better this week and focused on getting prepared for Polk County. That
kind of leads into what was going to be my next question. I remember interviewing you on View from the Sideline a week ago, and your guys seemed like the attitude they felt good. I think they were expecting to win that ball game, and when your players, you lose a game, maybe you were expecting or think you had a really good shot of winning, keeping their mindset right. What's the keys from your perspective to do that?
Yeah, that's it. That's tough. And I've talked to a couple of coaching friends this week, and we talked about how, and these are older coaching friends, that at the end of your career, you don't necessarily remember the wins. You remember, but you're definitely going to remember the losses in games that you feel like you should have won or had a really good chance to win. And that is, that perfectly describes our game last week. And it's been a tough pill to swallow as far as our whole team goes this week to get over that. But we talked on Monday that we can't sit and feel sorry for ourselves. That game's over with, so we have to move on. And we've been focused on moving on and focusing on us. And as I said in the post-game interview, I'm not taking anything away from Tellico. I think Coach White and his staff do a great job there. Their kids are in a system that they can excel in. Their kids play hard and they're talented. That's a good football team. But when you commit 11 penalties and you turn the ball over 4 times, you go back and say, we beat ourselves in a sense. And so our guys understand that. We preach that all week in the locker room. We've tried to clean a lot of those things up, and we look forward to hopefully seeing that in action tonight.
Coach Bunch on this week's View from the Sideline, brought to you by Valley Insurance. And, Coach, as you're alluding to, the best way to get over a loss, get past a game, have people forget about a loss is go win the next one. And tonight you have that opportunity at Polk County, don't you?
Yes, that's right. You're exactly right that the best way to get over it is to go get a win. And so that's what we want to do. That's what we've prepared to do. And we think we have a good chance of putting ourselves in a position to win the ball game tonight. Now we are going to be going up against a very disciplined Polk County team that is going to play the game the right way. They're going to play the game hard, and they're going to execute the fundamentals of the game very, very well. Coach Derek Davis has been in the game a long, long time. I've had the luxury, or not the luxury sometimes, of coaching against him for a long time. And, Coach Davis's teams are always very disciplined. They always play the game the way you want them to play the game. and they're always going to reach their potential. And so, we know that going into tonight's game. We know they're going to be well coached. We know they're going to play really hard, and we know what they're going to do. There's no secrets to what either of our teams are going to do. We just got to go out and try to play the cleaner ball game of the two.
Now, this is not going to be rocket science, I'm about to say, but getting your running game established right on the onset, is that one of the keys to the game tonight for you?
Yeah, it definitely is. That's going to be a key to every week for us, is establishing our run game and being able to do what we want to do on offense. And what we want to do is run the ball, and we want to run it a few different ways. And so, we're going to take what the offense gives us, or the defense gives us, as far as how they're lining up. But there's a few base plays that we are going to really do everything in our power to be able to run. And you're right. Both of us are going to run the football. We're going to do it in similar sets. It might be the quickest ball game of the night. We might be the first ones done in Tennessee. So if both of us come out and execute our game plans the way I think both of us want to.
And defensively, of course, I'm sure you win the turnover battle and play physical and not let your eyes lie to you tonight, I'm sure.
Yeah, you're exactly right. One of the things that's different this year is we're more familiar with this style of offense because it's what we run. Mm-hmm. And so one of the things we've talked about from our defensive perspective is having eye discipline, getting lined up, watching what you're supposed to watch, because there's a lot of moving parts. That's a part of what makes this offense good is, there's movement going everywhere. So we talk to our guys and really practice and rep, keeping your eyes where they're supposed to be and just doing your job, not trying to do more than what your job requires you to do. And that's going to be the key defensively, getting lined up, having eye discipline, then also, of course, being good tacklers.
Let's talk about that just a little bit more. How difficult is it to coach, teach 14, 15, 16-year-old young men eye discipline? I mean, you can talk about that in a lot of different aspects of life, but when you're talking about football, how do you coach eye discipline and be successful at it with these young men?
Yeah, I wish I was able to coach eye discipline on the field more than the other type of eye discipline. And I'm obviously kidding there. We have a great group of young men in our program and on our football team. They do a good job outside of school and outside of the field. But it is hard because, they are 15, 16, 17-year-old boys. Their attention spans are very, very small. And they just want in on all the action, And so to require that eye discipline of them is hard. But it's just something you've got to practice. Like everything else, you have to throw a bunch of different things at them that they may not even see in the game. But it's the extreme example of what you're trying to get them to be really good at. And so we try to do that. We try to throw exaggerated examples at them and require them to have their eyes where they're supposed to. I think it's important also that they know a coach is always watching them. A coach is usually always set up opposite of them, seeing where their eyes are, making sure they're where they're supposed to be. And so just holding them accountable there is a great tool.
You alluded to it. Both teams are going to want to run the football and run it as much as possible tonight. And so this is going to be an old-fashioned football game where really those guys up front on both sides of the football is where the game's going to be won and lost tonight, isn't it?
Yeah, it definitely is. That's the key to most games at any level is who's going to win the line of scrimmage. And, our guys have had a really good week of practice. Obviously our offensive line's led by our senior Hayden Osborne and senior Luke Dalton also at left guard. Those guys have really led the charge this week. I feel like Braden Myers got better at tackle. Logan Whaley's going to hit somebody every play. That's just who he is, but he's gotten better also. And the other thing we've been able to do up front this week is work our next group of guys, the guys that may have to come in and give a rep here or there. They've had a really good week of preparation, and so I'm excited to see those guys in the trenches tonight and to see what they're able to do in controlling that line of scrimmage. And then you look at the defensive side of the ball, and it's equally as important that we control that line of scrimmage. And, the two things we've stressed all week to them is get off the ball. You got to create a new line of scrimmage and then play up and down that line and be disciplined in that way.
That's Sweetwater head football coach Tommy Bunch on this week's View from the Sideline, brought to you by Valley Insurance. Coach, thank you for your time, and we'll talk to you after the game, and hopefully we're talking about a Sweetwater win.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Brian, and go Cats.
You've been listening to View from the Sideline. Stay tuned. The Fairweather Financial Countdown to Kickoff is coming up next.
Have you experienced the difference a pair of quality sunglasses like Oakley, Ray-Ban, or Costa make? These sunglasses protect your eyes from harmful UV rays, and their clarity is unmatched as they eliminate unwanted glare and distortion. Come by Sweetwater Family Eye Care and check out our selection of Oakley, Ray-Ban, and Costa eyewear, available in prescription and non-prescription styles at Sweetwater Family Eye Care on Highway 68 in Sweetwater. Try us and see.
Sweetwater Crossings is open for breakfast and lunch Monday through Friday from 6 a.m. till 2 p.m. They have daily specials like smoked sausage and sauerkraut, cube steak and gravy, meatloaf, chicken livers, beef stew, country fried steak, vegetables, and soups. They also have homemade pies and cobblers. Visit Sweetwater Crossings for breakfast and lunch Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. till 2 p.m. They're located at 310 Sweetwater Von Orr Road, just across the railroad tracks in Sweetwater. Call-in orders are welcome. 423-371-4015.
Hi, this is Jenny Seiler. Ever notice how accidents never happen on a quiet Tuesday when you've got nothing going on? Nope, it's always when you're late for work, the dog's chasing the mailman, and your teenager just backed into the mailbox. That's why at Paramount Insurance in Sweetwater, we make sure you're covered before life gets messy. Home, auto, business, we've seen it all, and we'll be there when Murphy's Law strikes. Give us a call or stop by today. Paramount Insurance Services, because life happens fast, and so do we.
I'm Scott Wilson, principal broker and owner of Realty Executives Main Street in Sweetwater. We are the true area experts in real estate. Our knowledgeable team will assist you in selling or buying your next property. We provide hard work and attention to detail to make sure we deliver the results you're looking for. Contact Realty Executives Main Street today. We're located at 307 North Main Street, Sweetwater, or call 423-836-9494.
Fall is almost here, and at Ag Central Co-op, we're ready to help you make the most of the season. Whether you're planting food plots, reseeding pasture, or sowing your lawn, we've got the seeds and fertilizers to keep things growing strong. And when it's time to clear brush or cut trails, DR Power Equipment is built to handle the toughest jobs. Check out our unbeatable prices. Stop by Ag Central, where hardware, farm, and field come together this fall. That's Ag Central Co-op, New Highway 68, Sweetwater.
Hi, this is Jim Fairweather, owner and founder of Fairweather Financial. It has been my pleasure and honor to sponsor the Countdown to Kickoff since 2005. A good football team takes a good coach, just like financial planning. When you need us, we'll be here. Just Google Fairweather Financial or like our Facebook page. Go Wildcats!
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
Count on Star Regional Medical Center when every minute matters. Emergencies strike day or night, so we're here when you need us most, providing emergency care close to home, including the higher levels of heart care found in an accredited chest pain center. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Star Regional Medical Center. From the routine to the unforeseen, count on us. Check our average ER wait time at starregional.com.
Tennessee Metal Products in Sweetwater is your source for top-quality metal roofing, locally owned and operated with competitive prices and personal service. Choose from 16 colors of metal roofing panels, traditional or standing seam, smooth or textured, all Energy Star certified. They also carry metal board and batten siding and vented soffit. Located on Murray's Chapel Road in Sweetwater, call 423-351-1141 or visit tnmetalproducts.com. Tennessee Metal Products, built to last, close to home.
Headed out of town or need a safe spot for your pup during the day? Sarah's Paw Paradise in Sweetwater has you covered. With plenty of outdoor space, secure kennels, and social time with other dogs, Your furry friends will feel right at home. Everything is provided. All we need is your pet's vaccine documentation and, of course, your fur baby. Give your dog the fun, care, and comfort they deserve at Sarah's Paw Paradise. They are located at 1014 North Main Street in Sweetwater. Call 423-836-8639.
The voice of the Wildcats, WMTY and WDEH Sweetwater.
We welcome you to the Fairweather Financial Countdown to Kickoff. We now take you live to the field. Here are your hosts, Ryan Birchfield and Artie Gross.
Good evening. We welcome you live into the Fairweather Financial Countdown to Kickoff. We are about 13 minutes away from the kick. Sweetwater on the road here at Polk County. This will be the 43rd meeting between Sweetwater and Polk County in football. Sweetwater leads the overall series 26-16. The streak in this series is 1. Sweetwater won here October the 25th last year in a barn burner, Artie, if you remember, 7-6. Here at Polk County, and then you have to go back just 2 years ago on October the 19th, 2023, when Polk County got their last win in the series at Sweetwater, another one-point game, 29-28.
Yeah, it's been close the last few times these two have matched up, so it's going to be interesting to see what they bring to the table tonight, and it's a beautiful evening for football.
Sweetwater into the game tonight, 1-1 on the season, coming off a loss last week on the road, and an exciting ball game coming up on the short end of the stick in that one, though, 27-22 at Tellico. Polk County coming in 1-2 on the season, started the season with a 22-12 loss against McMinn Central, and then lost 57-0 against Marion County. Won last week at Sequoia, 20-8. And so they come in here 1-2, coached by Derek Davis in his 23rd season as the head coach at Polk County. And they're out of Region 2A. This will be the second week in a row Sweetwater's played a Region 2A opponent. They're in Polk County in the same region as Tellico. And so tonight both of these teams are going to want to run the football. This could be the shortest ball game, knock on wood, that we see all year, because these two teams tonight is about running the football.
Yeah, you're teasing me, aren't you? But no, you're absolutely correct. That old wing tee coming in on both sides of the ball. A lot of misdirection, a lot of action going on. But they want it on the ground, and it'll be the ground game that dictates whoever. So it's going to be offensive line, whoever can do the best job up front.
That's Artie Gross. I'm Brian Bursill here with you on the call tonight, here live from Polk County on WMTY 98.3 FM and online at WMTY983.com. You also can listen on WDEH AM 800 and WDEHradio.com. And also tonight, live video on our YouTube page. So look up WMTY 983 on YouTube to pick up live video. And tonight, let's go ahead in the Fairweather Financial Countdown to Kickoff. We appreciate Jim Fairweather, downtown Sweetwater Fairweather Financial. They've been the sponsor of the Countdown to Kickoff for many years now, and so we appreciate Jim and his staff. As we get you set, let's take a look at the starters. First for Polk County, and they just give me these starters not by position, so I'm just going to run through the names on both sides of the football for them. So offensive starters for Polk County, number 12, Matthew Maxwell, number 13, Damian Harden, number 17, Cecil Burns, number 18, Caden Qualls, number 21, Gabe Adams, number 23, Jackson Cox. The big fellas, number 50, Gage Posey, number 51, Dalton Helton, and number 52, Jacob Mayberry, number 53, Luke Cross, and number 55, Danny Hicks. The defensive starters for Polk County, number 11, Trenton Thomas, number 12, Matthew Maxwell, number 15, Bryce Burns, number 17, Cecil Burns, number 21, Gabe Adams, number 35, Caleb Baxter, number 52, Jacob Mayberry, number 55, Danny Hicks, number 72, Eli Perry, number 78, Braden Flowers, and number 88, Landon Craig. And that's the offensive and defensive starters for the Polk County Wildcats. For your Sweetwater Wildcats tonight, starting on defense, and at 3-4, the defensive lineman, number 78, Kayvon Latham, number 70, Aiden Stefan, number 51, Hayden Osborne. Linebackers, number 20, Will Watson, number 7, Landon Murphy, number 54, Logan Whaley, number 12, Gus Campbell. The defensive backs, number 24, Caden Grabowski, number 1, Bryson Bono, number 16, Colt Carell, and number 5, Jeremiah Paris. The offensive starters for your Sweetwater Wildcats, the lineman at left tackle, number 77, Corbin Nile, left guard, number 64, Luke Dalton. At center, number 51, Hayden Osborne. At right guard, number 54, Logan Whaley. Right tackle, number 55, Braden Myers. Tight end, number 7, Landon Murphy. The wing back, number 1, Bryson Bono. Fullback, number 6, Ty Fitch. Tailback, number 5, Jeremiah Paris. Wide receiver, number 1. I thought that was wrong. It says number 1 on the starter list. It's actually number 2, Isaiah Stiles. And number 14 at quarterback, Nolan Dacus. That's the starters on both sides of the football. Artie, we just established that both teams are going to run the football. You talked about the big guys up front are really going to dictate how this game goes. But coming off a 11 penalty, 4 turnover ball game at Tellico, Sweetwater has got to play mentally tough. Don't commit those silly penalties, and you can't turn the ball over.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to clean up from last week, and when you look at it, 5-point loss with that amount of turnovers and penalties you talked about, it definitely could have went the other way very easily. And so got to come out here tonight. I'm sure they've spent a lot of time in practice preaching about we got to clean that stuff up, and we'll see how well they do it.
All right, real quick, what's some other games we might be paying attention tonight score-wise? Any other big games going on?
Well, in our region, we got some region matchups, so some stuff that's going to start determining playoff activity. Meigs is traveling to McMinn Central, and Austin East is headed north to play Scott County. Kingston played last night and beat Cumberland County 30-6. Other games in the county, we got Howard's at Sequoia and Bledsoe County's at Tellico. And then around our area, you got Greenback at Harriman, Rockwood at Midway, Loudon at Hickson, and McMinn County at Lenoir City.
Tonight, Sweetwater on the road at Polk County in a non-region matchup, but a big one for the Wildcats of Sweetwater as they try to get back in the win column after dropping a tough one last week at Tellico. Can they get it done? Well, you're going to find out right here. You can hear all the play-by-play right here on WMTY 98.3 FM and online at mytrueoldies.com. The Fairweather Financial Countdown to Kickoff. We're about 6 minutes away. We're going to close out Countdown to Kickoff. Grab a 3-minute timeout. We'll come back with Wildcat football. Sweetwater at Polk County. Stay with us.
This has been the Fairweather Financial Countdown to Kickoff. Stay tuned. Kickoff is right after this.
At Sweetwater Insurance Agency, we like to think of our customers as friends and family. Sweetwater Insurance Agency has served this area for over 100 years, providing security for people like you and me. We are located under the red roof at 118 West North Street, or you can give us a call at 423-337-5088. And you can even email us at agent@sweetwaterinsurance.com. Sweetwater Insurance Agency represents many fine insurance companies, including Farmers Mutual of Tennessee. This is Harris Lovingood inviting you to contact us for all your insurance needs.
Hey, Sweetwater, it's Dominic from Domino's, and it's time! It's football time in Tennessee! We're back once again and proud to be the sponsor of the player of the game of the mighty Wildcats. Let us be your tailgate special or after-game meal. And go Wildcats!
What makes Sweetwater Hospital Association a place you would choose for your family? Their doctors provide specialized, high-quality care that is second to none in the area. The nurses are everyday heroes meeting the needs of their patients. Their staff is made up of local friends and neighbors who go the extra mile to ensure you have the best care. Experience the difference at Sweetwater Hospital Association, 304 Wright Street in Sweetwater, or online at sweetwaterhospital.org. Your health is our mission.
Hello, this is Sweetwater Mayor Angie Kyle reminding you that it's almost time for the Sweetwater Fair. Join us September 18th through the 21st to enjoy 4 big days of live music, vendors, exhibits, and fun for the whole family. Open daily with free admission. Experience live bands, the Lions Club Horse Show, the Monroe County 4-H Chicken Show, and a spectacular drone light show. Don't miss the excitement as we celebrate Sweetwater's 150th anniversary in style. For the complete schedule, visit sweetwatertn150.com. We hope to see you there.
It's football time in Tennessee. Volunteer Federal is so excited for Friday Night Lights and to cheer on our local teams this season. We're proud supporters of the Sequoia Chiefs, Sweetwater Wildcats, and the Tellico Plains Bears. Good luck to all our local athletes this football season. Your community is rooting for you. Volunteer Federal, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
The voice of the Wildcats, WMTY and WDEH Sweetwater.
The following is a presentation of Horn Radio Sports, the official voice of the Sweetwater Wildcats. Oldies 98.3 WMTY.
To the end zone, touchdown. Gonna see the 35 to the 40, cross midfield.
Beautiful play.
Cuts inside to the end zone. That is going to do it. Sweetwater gets the win.
Sweetwater football on Oldies 98.3 FM is brought to you by
Ag Central Co-op, C&E Heating and Air Conditioning, City of Sweetwater, Chota Community Health Services, Domino's, Fairweather Financial, Fat Hats Grill, Sweetwater Family Eye Care, Jackie Jones Ford, McDonald's, Napa Auto Parts, Paramount Insurance Services, People's Bank of East Tennessee, Realty Executives Main Street, Sarah's Paw Paradise, Sweetwater Hospital Association, Sweetwater Crossings, Sweetwater Insurance Agency, Star Regional Medical Center, Tennessee Metal Products, Valley Building Supply, Valley Insurance, and Volunteer Federal Bank.
We welcome you to beautiful Polk County High School tonight. The Sweetwater Wildcats on the road to take on the Polk County Wildcats in a non-region matchup. Glad you are with us tonight on WMTY 98.3, the voice of the Wildcats. This will be the 43rd meeting between Sweetwater and Polk County in football. Sweetwater leads the overall series 26-16. A year ago, Sweetwater got the win here at Polk County in a 7-6 ball game. Will we see the same thing tonight? I don't know. But both of these teams are going to want to run the football, and both teams making their way onto the field. Brian Burchell, Artie Gross. Got Brian Nile here with his keeping stats. Riley Hamill, our cameraman. Jacob Keener back at the station running master controls for us. Polk County won the toss, deferred. So Sweetwater will start the game receiving the football. Polk County in their home red jerseys, red pants, white numerals, red helmet with the blue P Polk County logo on the side, blue stripes, blue and white stripes down the center. Sweetwater in their road white jerseys, white pants, gold numerals trimmed in blue, gold helmet with the gold Power S on the side, and 3 gold stripes down the center of the cap. And we are just about set to go. The captains tonight for Sweetwater, Luke Dalton, Ty Fitch, not Jeremiah Parrish, Bryson Bono, and number 12, Gus Campbell.
Or as they refer to him here at the stadium, Augustus.
Augustus. It's a strong name.
It is.
Jeremiah Paris and Colt Correll back to receive. Trenton Thomas to kick it away. Ball's teed up. And there's the kick away. And it's going to be high, short, and going to go out of bounds. And so Sweetwater will get good field position to start this football game.
Well, I guess they're concerned about Paris and Correll. Might as well just tell the ref, hey, go put that on the 35.
It's interesting. So far this season, Sweetwater's not got many deep kicks. A lot of them went out of bounds, short. And so out of fear of kicking it deep, they're giving Sweetwater excellent field position.
I mean, somebody's going to give it to you, take it.
So here come the Sweetwater Wildcats again. Coming on the short end of a thriller last week at Tellico 27-22. Can they control that football better this week? T formation. Here comes handoff Jeremiah Paris. Stiff arms a man, bounces to the outside. He's out to the 40 and slips down at the 44-yard line. Gain of 9. Excuse me. Gain of 4. You said 35, and it had me.
Did we start on the 40?
Yeah.
Well, that's even better.
Give him just a gain of 3 on that. Second down and 7 as Dacus rolling the pocket. Here comes the pressure. He's going to be sacked back to 35-yard line. A flag coming in on the play. Making that play, Caleb Baxter for the Polk County Wildcats.
And got a hold called.
Yes, so they'll decline that one.
So we talk about the run. Polk County's prepared for that, but Sweetwater comes out on the second play looking to throw it and just can't make it happen.
So loss of 8 on the play. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 15 for Sweetwater. Ball game just underway. 3rd and 15 for Sweetwater at their own 35-yard line. Here comes the handoff to Correll. Correll trying to go to the wide side of the field. And that Polk County front giving Sweetwater very little room, just a yard gain before a host of Polk County Wildcats makes the tackle. And that's going to bring up 4th down and 14 for the Sweetwater Wildcats, and they'll be forced to punt.
Well, we're still early in the season, but there's enough film out there to know that when number 16 comes in the ball game for Sweetwater, he's usually going to get the football. He's hardly ever in there for a decoy.
There's a snap, the kick away. It's blocked by Polk County. And it's going to be scooped up at the 12-yard line and waltzing into the end zone for a block punt, then a touchdown. Polk County, Gabe Adams just comes streaking through the line and blocked it easily and scooped it easily and scored easily.
He came in from the punter's left, pretty unobstructed, easily blocked, and then it rolled right out in front of him where all he had to do was pick it up and coast in. That is not the start that the Wildcats, well, the Sweetwater Wildcats wanted.
Trenton Thomas. Snap, hold, the kick is up, and it is good. A blocked punt and a scoop and score for the Polk County Wildcats on special teams. The extra point is good. 10:20 to go first quarter. It's Polk County 7, Sweetwater nothing as you listen to Wildcat football on WMTY and WDEH.
Shopping for insurance starts out simple enough, but you soon realize there are a lot of options. Lots and lots of options. You may begin to question whether it's even worth your time. But what if there was one place that took the stress out by doing the shopping for you? This isn't too good to be true. Get your free quote started today at valleyinsuranceservice.com. We are waiting to serve you, just like we have been for over 40 years. We shop, you save time and money. Valley Insurance. Live life protected.
Well, Sweetwater was forced into a 4th down and 14 at their own 35-yard line, own 36-yard line. Forced to punt. Punt blocked by Polk County's Gabe Adams. And blocks it backwards. He scoops it up at the around 12, 13-yard line and strolls the rest of the way for the touchdown. The extra point's good. And so a special teams score for Polk County. Did you have that on your card?
I did not.
7-0 early. There's the kick away. Now this one's deeper and returnable, but Sweetwater going to let it bounce and picked up by Corral at the 15-yard line. He's out to the 20, 25. He gets to the 30 before he's brought down. And so Sweetwater back on offense. A little side note. I try to say this every time we do any type of broadcast between Sweetwater and Polk County, whether it's football, basketball, whatever it is. When we say Wildcats, we're referring to Sweetwater.
Absolutely.
And so we will try to reference Polk County as Polk County or the Polk County Wildcats, but just a single reference to Wildcats is Sweetwater, okay?
Dudes in red.
And so the Wildcats needing a little momentum here after a block punt touchdown for Polk County, and there's a handoff up the middle. Comes to Ty Fitch, and Fitch out across the 35 to the 37-yard line. Gain of near 7 yards on first down. Do it again. Big hole. Ty Fitch out across the 45, across midfield down to the 45 to the 40. 35-30, look out. 25-20, 15, 10, 5, all the way for a Sweetwater Wildcat touchdown. Ty Fitch right up the middle.
I think most of the bingo cards did have low-scoring ball game, and whoever's got that, not looking good for you tonight.
Wow, 67 yards. Ty Fitch.
The best play Sweetwater has in the book is Ty Fitch up the middle.
Cy Prince in to try to tie it up here early going. Snap, hold, the kick is up, and it is good. 9:41 to go first quarter. We've got 2 touchdowns on the board. Sweetwater answers with a 67-yard Ty Fitch touchdown run. The extra point by Prince is good. It's Polk County 7, Sweetwater 7 as you listen to Wildcat football on WMTY and WDEH.
McDonald's is excited to be a part of the Sweetwater community. We would like to give you the opportunity to come join our team at one of our 11 locations, which include Sweetwater, Athens, Madisonville, Etowah, Ocoee, Ottawa, or one of the 5 Cleveland locations. It's as simple as texting APPLY to 38000 or dropping by one of the 11 locations for an application. We offer flexible schedules, tuition assistance, competitive wages, and now offering doctor-on-demand telehealth. Come join our team at your local McDonald's.
Correction. Trying to do math and talk at the same time doesn't bode well for me. Already have the 63-yard, not 67, 63-yard run by Ty Fitch. 2 plays, 70 yards for Sweetwater. Took 33 seconds off the clock. The extra point is good. And we're tied at 7, Sweetwater and Polk County. Cy Prince to kick it away. There's the kick, high end over end. It's going to sail into the end zone for a touchback. And so Polk County on offense for the first time tonight.
Well, it's always good when you walk out on offense for the first time and already have points on the board.
Their first score coming on a block punt. Scoop and score for the touchdown. Now here, jet sweep. And Sweetwater's defense kind of string that out. And Colt Corral with a tackle on the ball. Carrier, number 12, Matthew Maxwell, going to get 3 yards to the 23-yard line.
Good job all around by the Sweetwater D, stringing it out. Gus Campbell came up, wouldn't let the guy turn upfield, forced him farther to the sideline, and Colt was over there waiting on him.
2nd down and 7. Wing T formation. We got a whistle before the play.
Offsides against Sweetwater. 5-yard penalty where he stepped off.
Offsides on Sweetwater.
We'll bring up 2nd and 2.
It's going to bring up 2nd down and 2 after the penalty. There's a snap, handoff, fullback up the middle. He's going to have the first down as he rumbles his way out across the 35 to the 37-yard line. On the carry, Gabe Adams. Now he's the individual who blocked the punt and scooped it for the score. And
he came to play.
He's a stocky young man, and if they get him going, it could be tough to stop. Be 1st and 10, Polk County. They're on 37-yard line. They give Adams again. He's out across the 40 to the 41. That's a gain of 4 on 1st down.
Bring up 2nd and 6.
Like I said, this is what Polk County wants to do, just grind it. They'll take 4 at a time all day long.
2nd down and 6 for Polk County. They're on 41-yard line. 8 minutes to go first quarter. We're tied at 7. Wingback goes in motion. He gets the handoff, makes a man miss in the hole, and he's out across the 45 to the 46-yard line. Maxwell on the carry. It looked like Latham had him, but little juke move. Latham couldn't bring him down.
And now he's headed off for that conversation about that. Freshman Keldon Jolly in on the D-line.
3rd down and 1 for Polk County at their own 46-yard line. Snap, handoff, and going to have the first down and pushing Sweetwater defenders, running over Wildcats down to the 40-yard line on the carry, Gabe Adams. It appears early going like Sweetwater, Polk County's best play is going to be fullback up the middle.
Yeah, and I was just about to say, just like Ty Fitch, the kid runs refusing to go down.
There's no east and west. It's all north and south from that young man. As Polk County lines up quickly, 1st and 10 down in Sweetwater territory at the 40-yard line. And a handoff goes inside the 35-yard line, a 33 on the carry. That time, Jackson Cox gets the carry. That's a gain of 7 on first down. Right now, gashing the Sweetwater defense.
I mean, 7 on first down, that's big. I know they don't have a whole lot of offense to really open up, so to speak, but you start getting 7 on first down, and you can start using the whole playbook, whatever there is there.
2nd down, 3 for Polk County. Down to the Sweetwater 33-yard line. Handoff Cox. Again, he's going to have the first down, and he's drugged down inside the 25 to the 23-yard line. A flag coming in near the tackle. It looked like had arm, but is they going to call a face mask or something on that where that flag was thrown? Yeah.
Yes, they are.
Now, again, we're way up here. But it appeared that didn't look like head turning. It looked like body turning.
Looks like a 5-yard short walk-off there.
It'll be a first down for Polk County. We're tied at 7 here in the first quarter. Sweetwater on the road at Polk County. Six minutes to go first quarter. Polk County to the line. Cecil Burns goes under center. Man goes in motion across the formation. They hand off. Making a man miss. Pushing into a Sweetwater defender into the second level. Gets down inside the 10 to the 7 before he's brought down on the carry again. Big Gabe Adams. I say big, but he just solid.
Solid, yeah. And we talked about the importance of the offensive line. And right now, the Polk County O-line is kind of having their way.
1st and goal. Polk County down at the Sweetwater 7-yard line. Handoff, Cox. Cox inside the 5 to the 3.
Cox on the run. Made by a host of Sweetwater Wildcats. They'll set up 2nd and goal.
Now that line getting push up front, and even at their worst, they're picking up 3 yards a carry.
Yeah, they were going forward on that one, and the defender coming from the outside was able to trip him up.
Officially spotted at the 4-yard line, gain of 3 on that carry. Handoff again, Cox. Cox right up the middle. Cox easily into the end zone. Touchdown, Polk County. Jackson Cox, 4 yards. Polk County back to the lead.
Well, looks like we're going up and down the field tonight.
Did not have that on the bingo card.
It may wind up a one-point ball game, but it will not be 7-6 or anywhere close at this point.
Allen to snap, Maxwell to hold, Thomas to kick.
Polk County for the extra point try. Trenton Thomas. Snap, hold, kick. Good. 4:53 to go, first quarter. Polk County with another score, this time on offense. It's now Polk County 14, Sweetwater 7, as you listen to Wildcat Football on WMTY and WDEH.
People's Bank of East Tennessee is cheering on all our local high school teams this season. Visit any of our local branches and show your support for your school by getting a custom Sweetwater Wildcats, Sequoia Chiefs, or Tellico Plains Bears School Spirit debit card. They offer online and mobile banking, bill pay, mobile check deposits, as well as person-to-person payments. People you know, people you trust. People's Bank. Locally owned and serving the community since 1997. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Nine-play, 80-yard drive for Polk County, capped off by Jackson Cox, 4-yard touchdown run. The extra point was good. Took 4 minutes, 48 seconds off the clock. That's a big-time drive right there for the Polk County offense.
It was. They just took it, imposed their will, and moved down the field.
Number 16, Terrell.
Thomas to kick it away. Corral and Paris back deep to receive. And here is an angled short kick toward the sideline. Paris going to come up, though, and field it at the 21-yard line. 25, 30, 35, and trips up, falls down around the 39-yard line. That's where Sweetwater will go back on offense.
Number 15, Burns.
Well, Wildcats had a good drive last time they had the ball. It was only 2 plays. They busted the big one. But let's see what they can do.
They spot him, give him forward progress to the 40-yard line. 1st and 10, Sweetwater at their own 40-yard line, now trailing 14-7 with 4:47 to go here in the first quarter. There comes the toss. Corral trying to find some seam to the wide side of the field. Polk County defends that pretty well and making the tackle. Aiden Burns getting Corral down after about a 3-yard gain and bring up 2nd down and 7.
We've seen Colt bust some big runs so far this year, but on a couple carries tonight, he hasn't been able to find a hole to get through.
Akis under center, takes a snap, gives to Fitch. Fitch to the big hole up the middle, out across the 45, across midfield, down to the 47-yard line before he's tackled. Another good hard run up the middle, and maybe one broken tackle for more.
Now that play works.
Sweetwater lines up quickly, snapping it quickly on 1st down. Gives to Fitch again. Fitch down inside the 45, near the 41-yard line.
First by number 83.
Gain of about 6. They're going to spot him. They'll spot him back at the 42-yard line. Gain of 5, 2nd and 5. Handoff, Fitch again. Fitch inside the 40. Fitch down to the 35-yard line to the 34 before he's brought down. It'll be another Sweetwater 1st down. And Fitch right up the middle seems to be working.
We'll bring up 1st and 10 for Sweetwater.
Yeah, at this point, run it till they stop it.
1st and 10 Sweetwater at the Polk County 34-yard line. Driving left to right toward the scoreboard. Bono comes in motion, gives to Fitch up the middle, and this time Polk County front, big number 78, Braden Flowers says, come here. And limits that play to a 1-yard gain down to the 33.
Yeah, he is biggest dude on the field, no doubt.
Let's see where they've got him listed at 6'2", 295-pound junior, Mr. Flowers. When you start getting up 300 pounds, you need to be referred to as Mr. at that point.
He's every bit of it.
Here's handoff, Jeremiah Paris. Paris going to the short side of the field. He's inside the 30, weaving his way down to the 28-yard line. Good little run on 2nd down. Makes it a manageable 3rd down upcoming and about 4 yards.
Ball will be spotted on the 33-yard or 28-yard line. Bring up 3rd and 4 for Sweetwater.
3rd and 4. Sweetwater at the Polk County 28-yard line. Sweetwater trailing 14-7 as we approach 2 minutes to go here first quarter. Stiles splits out wide. Play fake comes to the fullback Fitch and hands off to Corral. And Corral down to the 26-yard line. Gain of 2. That's going to bring up 4th and 2.
Well, Sweetwater's looking at 2 plays to pick up this 1st down. Anyway, interesting. Sweetwater typically uses signals to send the plays in, but on this drive, it's Paris and Corral alternating in and out with that play call.
Corral goes out, Paris back in. 4th and 2 for Sweetwater at the Polk County 26-yard line. There's a snap, handoff Fitch. Fitch is going to be hit. Fitch gets to just inside the 25-yard line. Going to be about a half a yard short of a 1st down. So Polk County's defense gets a takeaway on downs. Up front, swallowed up Fitch. Limit that to a yard. turnover on downs. Big play for Polk County, especially now if they can do to Sweetwater what they on the previous drive when they had the football right here.
Yeah, the Sweetwater defense is going to have to step up here.
Minute 19 to go in the first quarter. 14-7 Polk County leads. Their defense just now got a takeaway on downs. Here comes handoff to Cox. On a first and ball stripped as Cox fighting for extra yards. Ball is stripped on the ground. Did the Wildcat defense answer on cue? And it's Sweetwater football. Trying to see who come out of there. That Corral. Sure see who they're slapping on the helmet. Didn't really end to single anybody out.
Now, I thought Bono stripped it out, but then it wound up in a mass of humanity down there.
Big takeaway by Sweetwater's defense. Sweetwater just turned it over on downs. And the very next play, strip and fumble recovery. So Sweetwater back on offense, 1st and 10 at the Polk County 27-yard line. Needing to get in the end zone here.
Well, this is a great spot to take a shot.
Well, Styles is out here in single coverage. Give to Fitch. Jeremiah Paris is going wide. Fitch up the middle. Down inside the 25 to the 24. Gain of 3 on the carry. Rose on the tackle for Polk County. Brings up 2nd and 7. We're down to 50 seconds to go in the first quarter. 14-7, Polk County leads. Glad you're with us tonight on WMTY and WDEH. Those of you watching on YouTube. Here comes a toss to Jeremiah Paris going wide, trying to pick up some blockers, and he's hemmed up and dropped on the far side of the field. Baxter on the tackle, and maybe a yard gain on that. 3rd down and 6 upcoming for Sweetwater at the Polk County 23-yard line. Will they try to get another play off here? 10 seconds to go in the quarter. They don't have to run a play. The play clock is ahead of the game clock. And that will be the final play of the first quarter. And a score that you might have thought might have been a final score. That's the score at the end of the first. Polk County 14, Sweetwater 7.
No, it could still be.
Could still be, yes. But more points scored in the first quarter than we were anticipating is the point we're trying to make. As you listen to Sweetwater football on WMTY and WDEH, back with the second quarter right after this.
Are you looking for a new healthcare provider close to home? Chota Community Health Services is excited to announce 3 new primary care providers right here in Monroe County. Dr. William Davies and nurse practitioners Kara Collier and Era Ford are all accepting new patients in our Madisonville office. Please call 423-442-2622 to schedule an appointment today.
Sometimes buying or selling a vehicle can feel overwhelming. At Jackie Jones Ford of Sweetwater, they take the stress out of the process. They're fair and honest. They use real numbers. No gimmicks, no bait and switch. They make everything easy, so you can buy or sell with confidence. The best dealership experience, guaranteed. Just off I-75 on New Highway 68 in Sweetwater, or visit them online at JackieJonesSweetwater.com.
The voice of the Wildcats, WMTY and WDEH, Sweetwater.
Start of the second quarter, Sweetwater looking to throw. Dacus rolls the pocket, being pressured, rolls, and then throws it away as he's about to be sacked. Gets it past the line of scrimmage outside the free blocking zone, so no grounding, incomplete. 4th down, upcoming 4th and 6, Sweetwater at the Polk County 23-yard line.
Good job, Dacus, on that one. He knew he was outside that free blocking zone, and he made a point to get that ball past the box there to go past the line of scrimmage, not get a penalty for it.
Sweetwater driving right to left, 4th down and 6 at the Polk County 23-yard line as they line up to go for it. Styles splits out wide, single coverage out there. Paris coming in motion. They give to Fitch up the middle. He's hit at the line of scrimmage, is able to push his way to the 22-yard line. His helmet comes off, and I think the ball come free, but they're going to say forward progress, stop that helmet come off. So he's down at the 22-yard line, 1 yard gain on the play, well short of the first down. Another turnover on downs for the Polk County defense.
The big man Flowers in there, got a hold of him.
It's Mr. Flowers to you.
I don't think so.
Now they respot the football back to the 23-yard line. And where Polk County will take over 1st and 10, leading 14-7. 11:47 to go first half now. Handoff up the middle, big hole with the fullback. He's out across the 35 to the 40, 45 across midfield, stumbling his way down to the 46-yard line. On the carry up the middle, Gabe Adams. We could tell in that first quarter he's going to be a problem tonight.
He was, and he had a good hole to run through. Paris able to finally catch up and get him down.
32-yard gain. Gabe Adams into Sweetwater territory. 1st and 10, Polk County at the Sweetwater 45. The ball's loose on the center quarterback exchange, but Adams there to recover it and maintain possession. Excuse me, that's Cox on the recovery. But a loss of 2 back to the 47-yard line.
Well, but they're going to help you out. They got themselves behind the sticks. Now you really got to toughen up and don't let them move these chains.
2nd down and 12. Wingback comes in motion for Polk County. They toss to him. He goes to the wide side of the field trying to pick up some blockers, and Sweetwater does a nice job. That is Gus Campbell stringing that out and making the big play, stopping it for no gain.
Good play by Gus on that one. Seen him do that a couple times tonight, string that thing down the line.
Maxwell on the carry. Maxwell come out. And Bryce Burns in. Be sure to stay tuned later in the broadcast. We'll give you your opportunity to win something again this week. Our gift card giveaway coming up a bit later. Find out how you can do that, how you can qualify. As Sweetwater getting the pressure up the middle, and the quarterback throws it right into the hands of Gus Campbell. They intercept at the 45, down to the 40, 35, 30, 25-yard line. Another Sweetwater defense takeaway. Gus Campbell, the pressure up the middle. Burns trying to throw it away, throws it right into the arms of Gus Campbell.
Gus is having a big night out there so far on defense. But now the offense is going to have to start taking advantage of some of these opportunities the defense is giving them.
If we had that monitor, we could replay back who got the pressure up the middle that caused that play to begin with.
Well, where are we at? The 25?
Yep.
Take a shot.
1st and 10, Sweetwater, another defensive takeaway. 1st and 10 at the Polk County 25-yard line. 14-7, Polk County leads. Here's that reverse play we've seen a few times. It comes to Paris, and he hands off to Bono. And Bono inside the 25 to the 23, gain of 2. 9:35 to go first half. 14-7, Polk County leads.
We've had a lot of discussions since Coach Penna arrived last winter to be the play caller. One topic we haven't talked about is the 3 words, take a shot. I'm going to have to see what his feelings are on that.
2nd down and 8 for Sweetwater at the Polk County 23 handoff. Ty Fitch weaving his way through the Polk County defense, fighting his way down to near the 15-yard line. And that'll be very close to a Sweetwater first down, depending on the spot. And that should be enough. Really? What am I looking at over there? Does it look like that is...
It looks like the stick is right at that, 15-yard line, which is where the ball is?
I was thinking it looked like it was at the 16 and the ball was at the 15. We got a flag on the play. But that drive did start at the 25. Offsides on Polk County, so Sweetwater will get the first down by a penalty. It looked like that stick was outside the 15. The ball was
on the 15.
On the 15, so it looked like it was enough for a first down, but it doesn't matter. That penalty, well, they got a 5-yard penalty That doesn't make any sense. I'll talk about that in just a minute. Here's a handoff. Ty Fitch right up the middle. And he stopped for a yard loss back to the 11. So they got a 5-yard penalty on before that snap. They then moved it down to the 10, first and goal. So how was the ball? Was that not a?
Well, again, the box was on the 16. The ball was clearly on the 15. The box was on the 16, and that's where they marked it from to the 11, which made it first and 10. But there was it's a little screwy where the box was set up compared to where the ball was actually laying on the field.
We got a timeout on the field. Timeouts. 8:06 to go. Second quarter, 14-7. Polk County leads. We're back in 30 seconds.
At Sweetwater Insurance Agency, we like to think of our customers as friends and family. Sweetwater Insurance Agency has served this area for over 100 years, providing security for people like you and me. We are located under the red roof at 118 West North Street, or you can give us a call at 423-337-5088. And you can even email us at agent@sweetwaterinsurance.com. Sweetwater Insurance Agency represents many fine insurance companies, including Farmers Mutual of Tennessee. This is Harris Lovingood inviting you to contact us for all your insurance needs.
Artie and I still trying to figure out that spot before the penalty.
Well, again, I know what they did, and I understand what you're saying. They were screwed up in what they were doing.
Be second down and 11 now for second down. Actually, well, here comes handoff. And Fitch hitting the backfield again. Well, now I'm still confused because I thought they laid the chains down and made the first and goal from the 10. It was a yard loss. Now they got the chains back out.
At first they did lay the chains down. Like they thought it was going to be a first and goal. And right before that first down play, they got them stood up there.
I think some of the crew is a yard off from the rest of the crew is what it looks like to me. But now so instead of a goal to go, it's third down and 11 for Sweetwater at the 12-yard line. Here comes a toss. It's Jeremiah Paris. Paris going wide. Paris down to the 10-yard line. And it's going to be well short of a first down.
Well, up the middle wasn't working, so they tried to go wide. That didn't work a whole lot better either.
That's going to bring up fourth down, and Cy Prince trots out for what will be a 27-yard field goal try from the left hash. Snap, hold, the kick is up, and it is wide right, no good. 6:48 to go. Second quarter, it's still Polk County 14-7 on top of Sweetwater as Polk County's defense keeps answering the call. As we got a possession change, we'll stay right here.
Well, we talked last week, turnovers and penalties got the Wildcats. If they're not careful here, it's going to be missed opportunities tonight. Now, we got a lot of football to play, but the offense is going to have to start doing something with what the defense is giving them.
Big Rusty Vineyard listening in tonight.
Oh, we love it when Big Rusty's out there.
First and 10, Polk County at their own 20-yard line. They give to Gabe Adams up the middle. He gets out to the 25-yard line, gain of 5. Only thing about Rusty listening, that means I thought he was supposed to be our security at these away games.
Well, you know, there was a time.
All of a sudden, I don't feel as safe.
It is always better when Rusty's near. Of course, how do you know Rusty's not listening in the stands?
Well, he could be. Second down and 5 for Polk County. Ball in the center of the field at their own 25-yard line, leading 14-7. And Sweetwater, Aiden Steffa, going to jump into the neutral zone. Be a 5-yard penalty on the Wildcats.
Sweetwater's had a little problem with that this year. Not keeping an eye on that ball.
We say it every time we come down here, but there's not a better view of any venue around.
There is not. Those mountains across the way. Beautiful.
Already likes the concession stand down here pretty well also.
It's a good one.
After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 10. Polk County at their own 30-yard line. That play not going much of anywhere as the Sweetwater defense. Got Landon Murphy leading the charge there for the Wildcats of Sweetwater.
A couple plays in a row, Murphy's been leading the way.
No gain on the play. Again, we appreciate you listening, and you can also catch live video as long as our internet holds up good for us on our YouTube page. So go check that out. We got a link on our Facebook page to take you to that, as there's another handoff for Polk County to the 33-yard line, gain of 3 on the carry again. Gabe Adams Murphy again
Murphy,
on the tackle.
They're getting well acquainted.
3rd and 7. 3rd and 7 for Polk County at their own 33-yard line. They lead Sweetwater 14-7 as we approach 5 minutes to go first half. Sweetwater on the road here. Sweetwater 1-1 on the season. Polk County 1-2. Got their first win last week at Sequoia. Wingback comes in motion for Polk County. They play fake. Now quarterback looking to throw for the first time tonight. Fires across the middle, complete out to the 40-yard line and brought down at the 44. Landon Murphy makes the tackle all the way in the secondary, but Caden Qualls getting the reception for Polk County and getting out to the 44 and moving the chains. Gain of 11. First down, Polk County.
That is 4 plays in a row. Murphy has been the tackler.
4.5 minutes to go first half. Polk County fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 at their own 44. Handoff fullback Adams. Adams weaving his way through the Wildcat defense across midfield down to the 47-yard line.
And about 9 on the play, taken down by a host of Sweetwater Wildcats.
And I think Landon Murphy again at the bottom of that pile on that tackle, but the tackling for Sweetwater on that play left a little bit left to be desired. If I can spit that out.
It did.
Yeah.
Peyton Fordham in there helping Murph out on that one.
Gain down to the 47-yard line. 2nd and 1 for Polk County. Handoff fullback, and ball is stripped. It's loose, picked up by Sweetwater Murphy at the 45, down to the 40, 35-30. Going to stroll for a Sweetwater defensive score. Touchdown Wildcats, Landon Murphy.
That defensive drive right there was Murphy.
Gabe Adams got the handoff, and right at the point, the mesh point, quarterback to Adams. Sweetwater got in there, swept across the football, put it on the ground. Murphy scooped and scored. 45-yard return for the defensive touchdown.
Plants on to attempt the extra point.
What an interesting ball game so far.
Yeah.
Special team score for Polk County. Now a defensive scoop and score for Sweetwater. The extra point try to tie it up. Snap, hold, kick. Good. 3:36 to go first half. A 45-yard fumble recovery, scoop and score for the touchdown. Landon Murphy. The extra point by Prince is good. And with 3:36 to go first half, it's now Polk County 14, Sweetwater 14 as you listen to Wildcat football on WMTY and WDEH.
Hi, this is Jim Fairweather, owner and founder of Fairweather Financial, and I am proud to be a sponsor and supporter of the Sweetwater Wildcats. A good game plan is key to athletic success, and the same is true with financial success. At Fairweather Financial, we can work with you to build a personalized financial game plan. Give us a call, stop by the office in downtown Sweetwater, or check us out on the web. Go Wildcats!
Fairweather Financial. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC. So if you had a Sweetwater scoop and score 45-yard touchdown on defense coming in the second quarter on your card, you're sitting pretty.
Even better if you had Zach O'Daniel stripping that ball out to cause the fumble.
We're tied at 14 now, and there's the kickoff for Prince. And it's going to be fielded at the 2-yard line. To the 10, to the 15, 20, 25, 30. And tackled by Caden Grabowski on the return. Caden Qualls to the 31-yard line. Stay tuned. The Napa Auto Parts halftime report coming your way. We'll recap the first half of action, have halftime stats, score updates from around the area, all coming your way on the Sweetwater Napa Auto Parts halftime report.
You're right, this game is moving. We shouldn't say it, but it's moving right along.
There comes a handoff to Adams to the 34-yard line, gain of 3.
O'Daniel.
Yeah, don't say anything like that. We don't have any wood to knock on unless we can knock on Formica. Knock on Formica. Is there saying like that?
I don't know. Get Norwood up here. We knock on his head.
Second down, 6 for Polk County. They're on the 34-yard line. Here's handoff, Adams again. He's out to the 39, near the 40. See where they spot him. It'll be about a yard and a half short of the first down. Murphy again on the tackle.
Murphy again.
You keeping up with that? He's going to have he's on pace for a bunch of tackles. Third and a long yard for Polk County. Ball just inside their own 40-yard line. We're down to 2:25 to go in the first half. We're tied at 14.
I've got him at 6, and to be honest, I may have missed a couple early on.
Wing T formation, handoff Adams. Adams going to have the first down. He's out across the 45 to the 46.
Adams takes it across
on the tackle.
O'Daniel.
O'Daniel.
For an Oakley fast lane.
Zach O'Daniel. Be sure to stay tuned later in the broadcast. We'll give you opportunity to win something, courtesy of Valley Insurance. First and 10, Polk County at their own 46-yard line. Ball in the center of the field, driving left to right. Looking to throw now. Rolls, fires, complete. And down inside the 45, down to the 40 to the 39. Before he's brought down, Caden Qualls on the reception. That's their second pass. And that's the same pass play they completed earlier. Same result.
Bono on the tackle.
Down to the 38-yard line. Another Polk County first down, 90 seconds to go in the half. First and 10 at the Sweetwater 38-yard line. Handoff, Jackson Cox. Cox inside the 35, pushes his way down near the 32-yard line. Murphy in the action again.
Daniel as well.
And Polk County asked for a timeout. Minute 20 to go first half. We're tied at 14 apiece. Polk County driving. They're going to have it at the Sweetwater 32-yard line when we come back in 30 seconds.
At Sweetwater Family Eye Care, our goal is to provide you with the highest quality products so you can see your best and look your best. We have the latest designs and the best options to minimize the weight and thickness of your glasses and reduce glare. We also have a great selection of safety glasses and sports glasses so your eyes can be protected no matter what comes your way. We also fit contact lenses for many different types of vision problems. No matter what you need, we are here to help you find the ideal solution at Sweetwater Family Eye Care on Highway 68 in Sweetwater. Try us and see.
709.
Polk County burning a timeout with a minute 20 to go first half. We're tied at 14 apiece, but Polk County driving. They have it second down and 4 at the Sweetwater 32-yard line. Remember, Polk County won the toss to start the game and deferred. So if they'd score here, then they'd get the ball back start of the third quarter as well. Trying to double dip just a bit.
Just a bit.
Polk County goes into shotgun. There's a snap, handoff Jackson Cox. Cox, not much, maybe 2 yards down to the 30.
Guess who he ran into?
Landon Murphy.
Landon Murphy.
I was looking, Jeremiah Parrish there with his neon green shoes on, cleats. Easy to find him on the field. 3rd and 2, Polk County at the Sweetwater 30. Split gun this time. They put 3 receivers in. Burns looking to throw, loads up, firing to the end zone, got single coverage out there. Does he have a man? Diving catch, does he reel it in? Complete down to the 1 yard line. Stretching out for the football, looked like number 16, Aiden Burns. What a catch. And look, as he was going down, maybe he fell on the football. Maybe got the wind knocked out of him, so we'll stop play here for an injury timeout. But what a catch. And don't forget Cecil Burns, the quarterback, loading it up and putting it out there for him for his receiver to make a play.
He did. He put it in the perfect spot. The guy made the play, got behind the coverage.
And so with this, Polk County now will have it 1st and goal at the 1 yard line after the 29-yard pass from Cecil Burns to Aiden Burns. With 42 seconds to go in the first half, Polk County primed here to take back the lead before we head to the locker room. Be sure to stay tuned for the Napa Auto Parts halftime report coming your way. We'll recap this first half of action, have halftime stats, score updates from around the area as well, all headed your way on the Napa Auto Parts halftime report. Napa Auto Parts, Main Street in Sweetwater. Go see Scott Skinner and his crew. They'll fix you up. Now Sweetwater, a couple takeaways in the ball game. They could use another one right here. Burns under center, 2 backs, handoff, Gabe Adams, touchdown. Just needed a yard, and the big fella got it. And Polk County back to the lead at 20-14. 39 seconds to go in the half.
That one's hard to stop. Sweetwater's used a lot of defensive linemen tonight, rotating them in, trying to find some combination that can stop that dive just a little bit shorter, and so far it hasn't worked.
Trenton Thomas in for the extra point try, running in there late on that play. Aiden Burns, who caught that big pass play, went out a little shaken up. See him run back in, so that's good. Thomas, extra point try, snap, low, hold good. Snap is off. The kick is off the left upright. The snap was low. The hold was good by Matthew Maxwell, but the kick by Thomas off the left upright, no good. And maybe just that little bit of timing getting off caused that kick to go awry.
It's amazing what can screw up a kick, just the least little thing.
With a score now, Polk County 20, Sweetwater 14. We're back in 30 seconds.
Fall is almost here, and at Ag Central Co-op, we're ready to help you make the most of the season. Whether you're planting food plots, reseeding pasture, or sowing your lawn, we've got the seeds and fertilizers to keep things growing strong. And when it's time to clear brush or cut trails, DR Power Equipment is built to handle the toughest jobs. Check out our unbeatable prices. Stop by Ag Central, where hardware, farm, and field come together this fall. That's Ag Central Co-op, New Highway 68, Sweetwater.
9-play, 69-yard drive for Polk County, capped off by an Adams 1-yard touchdown run. The PAT, no good. And with 39 seconds to go first half, it's now Polk County back to the lead. They lead Sweetwater 20-14. Thomas to kick it away. Maybe Sweetwater can get a good return here. Will they kick it where it's returnable? I doubt it in this situation. A high, short kick going to be fielded at the 35-yard line by Gus Campbell, and he goes to a knee at the 35-yard line. 37 seconds to go in the half. 20-14, Polk County leads.
Well, if there's time here, you got 3 timeouts.
Sweetwater risk trying to stretch the field, or will they give a handoff or two up the middle and take it to the locker room?
Well, this might be one of those you hand it off and see what you get on the first play and go from there.
2 receivers in the set. Bono near side, Styles far side, Fitch in the backfield. There's a snap, straight drop. Dacus looking to throw, fires to the outside, complete to Styles after the 40 to the 45, brought down near the 47 on the tackle, Trenton Thomas. So you pick up the first down. Chains will reset.
Let's see if they kill or if they run a play.
Sweetwater gonna huddle here. Did he go? They mark him out of bounds?
I must have it. Looked from here like he hit inbounds, but we'll take it.
That's what Sweetwater was huddling. I was like, what's going on here? 1st and 10. Sweetwater at their own 47-yard line. 30 seconds to go in a half. Straight drop for Dacus. Fires to the outside. Complete to Bono. Bono down to the 47-yard line. He's wrapped up in the field of play. And then Sweetwater will burn a timeout right there. 23 seconds to go, first half. 20-14, Polk County leads. Timeout on the field. Back in 30 seconds.
It's football time in Tennessee. Volunteer Federal is so excited for Friday Night Lights and to cheer on our local teams this season. We're proud supporters of the Sequoia Chiefs, Sweetwater Wildcats, and the Tellico Plains Bears. Good luck to all our local athletes this football season. Your community is rooting for you. Volunteer Federal, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Sweetwater burning a timeout. 25 seconds is what they're showing now on the clock. It'll be 2nd down and 4 for Sweetwater at the Polk County 47-yard line. 20-14.
Second quarter, Maryville.
Polk County leads. So Sweetwater coming out of the timeout. Again, the same set, receiver on each side. Fitch in the backfield. Paris lined up off the end. Dacus straight drop, looking to throw a quick throw the outside, complete to Styles. Styles inside the 40, gets out of bounds. Down to the 38-yard line. Down to 18 seconds to go. Clock stops.
Good job by Styles on that one, knowing he has to get out.
First and 10, Wildcats at the Polk County 38, driving right to left. Shotgun, pistol formation, 3 receiver set now, 4 receiver set for the Wildcats. Dacus takes a snap, looking to throw, steps up in the pocket, getting some pressure, backpedaling, now fires, throws it away. Outside of the free blocking zone, he got it back past the line of scrimmage, so no grounding, even though no receiver over there, doesn't matter. Bring up 2nd and 10.
Good decision there.
Down to 11 seconds, 11.9 to go in the half. 20-14, Polk County leads. Here, Sweetwater on the road in Benton. Non-region matchup. So now timeout. Polk County, timeout on the field. We'll take it with them back in 30 seconds.
Hey, Sweetwater, it's Dominic from Domino's, and it's time! It's football time in Tennessee! We're back once again and proud to be the sponsor of the player of the game of the mighty Wildcats. Let us be your tailgate special or after-game meal. And go Wildcats!
Educational program for students in Polk County and aid some graduates.
Polk County burning a timeout there. Be 2nd down and 10. Sweetwater at the Polk County 38-yard line. Napa Auto Parts halftime report coming your way in just a few moments. But can Sweetwater get some points, some more points on the board before the half? Here we go, shotgun, 4 receiver set, 3 near side, 1 far. Fitch in the backfield with Dacus. Dacus takes a snap, looking. Here comes the pressure up the middle, and he's going to be sacked. Sacked back at the 47-yard line by a host of Polk County defenders.
Yeah, once that pocket collapsed, they were all over him.
And then timeout. Timeout Sweetwater with 3 seconds. The ball at the Polk County 47. So here you're just looking to see, give yourself a chance to throw in the end zone. But you're going to have some protection, give your quarterback time to throw.
It's going to take the guys a couple, 3 seconds to get down the field.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he's going to have to be able to.
So we'll stay right here for this final play of the first half. It's been an interesting first half. You had a block punt, scoop, and score for Polk County. You had a scoop and score on defense for Sweetwater. It's 20-14, and when you had a 7-6 ball game a year ago, I don't think anybody was expecting the big plays we've had so far in this one.
They might have looked at the board and thought this was going to be the final, but not the halftime score. Now, you could buy your quarterback some time here by rolling him out. We've seen a lot of straight drop back.
Well, he rolled that one time and got pressure off the edge. So we'll see. 4 receiver set this time. Dacus takes a snap, looking to throw, fires to the outside, complete to Bryson Bono. Short pass to the 42-yard line as he goes down. And that will end the first half of play. After 2 quarters, it's Polk County 20, Sweetwater 14 as you listen to Wildcat Football on WMTY and WDEH. We can grab a 3-minute timeout. We'll come back with an Napa Auto Parts halftime report, so stay with us.
Life happens fast, and when it does, you need an insurance team that's got your back. At Paramount Insurance in Sweetwater, we're here to protect what matters most: your home, your car, your business, and your peace of mind. Local, dependable, and always working for you. That's the Paramount promise. So why wait? Call Paramount Insurance today at 423-337-5092 or stop by and see us on North Street right here in Sweetwater. Paramount Insurance Services. Coverage you can count on, service you can trust.
Emily, are you still on the radio?
Daddy, I'm telling about some big old hamburgers at Fat Hats. What? You haven't tried Fat Hats? Well, it's time to try one of our serious burgers. It's the best in town. It goes great with an order of homemade onion rings. They're as big as your face. Plate lunches are available Tuesday through Thursday. Don't forget about Catfish Fridays. Want a sweet treat? Order a milkshake or a hot fudge cake. Call-in orders are greatly appreciated. 337-3686. That's Fat Hats Grill in Sweetwater. Open 7 in the morning, Monday through Saturday.
Count on Star Regional Medical Center when every minute matters. Emergencies strike day or night, so we're here when you need us most, providing emergency care close to home, including the higher levels of heart care found in an accredited chest pain center. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Star Regional Medical Center. From the routine to the unforeseen, count on us. Check our average ER wait time at starregional.com.
When the summer heat hits, you need an air conditioning system you can depend on. At C&E Heating and Air Conditioning, they provide expert service, reliable repairs, and top-quality installations of Amana products. Amana, America's brand for comfort. Trust C&E to keep your home comfortable all season long. They also offer financing options, so staying cool fits your budget. Call C&E today at 423-745-0424 or visit cnehvacathens.com. C&E Heating and Air Conditioning, trusted comfort for local homes since 1974.
The staff at Napa Auto Parts in Sweetwater would like to thank their loyal customers for supporting their business for all these years. Napa Auto Parts has proudly served Sweetwater and the surrounding area since 1973. Owner Scott Skinner and his staff have the expertise to help you find whatever part you need. They have the know-how, the Napa know-how. Stop by and see your friends at Napa Auto Parts on Main Street in Sweetwater or call 337-3555.
This broadcast is a copyrighted production of Horn Radio, LLC. Any use of this broadcast without the consent of Horn Radio is prohibited. The voice of the Wildcats, WMTY and WDEH, Sweetwater.
The Napa Auto Parts halftime report on the air. 20-14, your halftime score. Polk County leading Sweetwater. An interesting first half. Sweetwater got the Polk County won the toss, deferred, so Sweetwater got the opening kick. Sweetwater's opening drive forced a punt, and 10:20 to go in that first quarter. It was a blocked punt and returned 21 yards. Here is what our stat man Niles says by number 21 himself, Gabe Adams, for the block punt, scoop and score for Polk County. They had the extra point. They led 7-0. Sweetwater then the very next drive, Ty Fitch, a 63-yard touchdown run on a drive. It took 2 plays, 70 yards. The extra point was good, and it was tied at 7 with 9:41 to go first quarter. 4:53 to go in the first quarter. Polk County capped off a 9-play, 80-yard drive with Cox on a 4-yard touchdown run. That drive took 4 minutes, 48 seconds off the clock. The extra point was good, and Polk County went up 14-7. That was the scoring in the first quarter. In the second quarter, it was, for the most part, scoreless quarter until we got under 4 minutes to go in the quarter. 3:36 to go in the second quarter. It was a strip for the Sweetwater defense and a scoop and score. Landon Murphy taking it 47 yards for the scoop and score touchdown. The extra point's good by Prince, and Sweetwater tied it up at 14 apiece. And then Polk County, the ensuing drive, took 2 minutes, 50 seconds off the clock. 9 plays, 69-yard drive. Then got it down to the 1 yard line where Gabe Adams finished it off a 1-yard touchdown run. The extra point was no good. And at the half, it's 20-14, Polk County leads.
Yeah, we talked about the run. The big play on that last scoring drive for Polk County was the pass to get the ball down to the 1 yard line. The big story of the first half, though, we mentioned it already, is the missed opportunities. Sweetwater's defense, they did have the scoop and score, so they made something out of that turnover, but the defense still had to do it. Had 2 other turnovers, gave the ball to the offense in pretty good position, and the offense wasn't able to get any points out of either one of those drives. And so right now, my guess is the story in the locker room is about, fellas, you've had your chances. We got to do something with them.
Absolutely. Right now, Napa Auto Parts halftime report. We appreciate Scott Skinner and his crew down at Napa, Main Street, and Sweetwater for sponsoring our halftime report, where Polk County leads here on their home field over Sweetwater Wildcats 20-14 as you listen to Wildcat football on WMTY and WDEH. We'll be back with halftime stats right after these messages.
I'm Scott Wilson, principal broker and owner of Realty Executives Main Street in Sweetwater. We are the true area experts in real estate. Our knowledgeable team will assist you in selling or buying your next property. We provide hard work and attention to detail to make sure we deliver the results you're looking for. Contact Realty Executives Main Street today. We're located at 307 North Main Street, Sweetwater, or call 423-836-9494.
We've got everything you need for building and remodeling. Valley Building Supply. Like cabinets, flooring, electrical and plumbing. Valley Building Supply. We're here to understand and help you with your plan. Nobody takes care of you better. The right people and materials, we bring them all together. If you need it for your house, inside or out, go to Valley Building Supply.
Good service, great price. Check us out online at valleybuildingsupplytn.com.
Sweetwater Crossings is open for breakfast and lunch Monday through Friday from 6 a.m. till 2 p.m. They have daily specials like smoked sausage and sauerkraut, cube steak and gravy, meatloaf, chicken livers, beef stew, country fried steak, vegetables and soups. They also have homemade pies and cobblers. Visit Sweetwater Crossings for breakfast and lunch Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. till 2 p.m. They're located at 310 Sweetwater Von Orr Road, just across the railroad tracks in Sweetwater. Call-in orders are welcome. 423-371-4015.
Shopping for insurance starts out simple enough, but you soon realize there are a lot of options. Lots and lots of options. You may begin to question whether it's even worth your time. But what if there was one place that took the stress out by doing the shopping for you? This isn't too good to be true. Get your free quote started today at valleyinsuranceservice.com. We are waiting to serve you, just like we have been for over 40 years. We shop, you save time and money. Valley Insurance. Live life protected.
Hello, this is Sweetwater Mayor Angie Kyle reminding you that it's almost time for the Sweetwater Fair. Join us September 18th through the 21st to enjoy 4 big days of live music, vendors, exhibits, and fun for the whole family. Open daily with free admission. Experience live bands, the Lions Club Horse Show, the Monroe County 4-H Chicken Show, and a spectacular drone light show. Don't miss the excitement as we celebrate Sweetwater's 150th anniversary in style. For the complete schedule, visit sweetwatertn150.com. We hope to see you there.
Back here on the Napa Auto Parts halftime report, where Sweetwater is trailing Polk County here after 2 quarters, 20-14. The score now ready for our halftime stats. Brian Nile, our stat man, doing a good job for us. First for the Polk County Wildcats. They've got 20 points on the board, 10 first downs in that first half. Ran the ball 22 times for 137 yards. I'll kill that background mic just a minute. 22 rushes for 137 yards. 4 for 5 passing for 59 yards. Total of 27 plays, 196 yards of total offense in the first half. They had 1 penalty for 5 yards. They turned the ball over 3 times. Still lead by 6, though. That's an interesting
not going to happen often there.
They were 3 for 4 on 3rd down and did not have to go for it on 4th down. For Sweetwater, 14 points on the board, 5 first downs, 22 rushes for 107 yards. 4 for 6 passing for 35 yards, 28 plays, 142 yards of total offense, 3 penalties for 15 yards, 1 for 5 on 3rd down, 0 for 2 on 4th down. Individuals, first for Polk County, Adams, their leading rusher. He has 13 carries for 101 yards, a touchdown. He also has a fumble. Cox has 9 carries for 32 yards and a touchdown, 1 fumble. Maxwell, 2 carries for 5 yards. Burns, 4 for 5 passing, 59 yards, an interception. Receiving, Qualls, their leading receiver, 2 receptions, 27 yards. For Sweetwater, Ty Fitch, over 100 yards again, 12 carries, 107 yards, and a touchdown. Paris, 4 carries, 9 yards. Bono, 1 carry, 2 yards. Carell, 3 carries, 6 yards. Dacus, 4 for 6 passing, 35 yards. And receiving, Styles, 3 receptions for 28 yards. And that's our halftime stats. Brian Nile, our stat man, doing a good job for us. Hey, get in here just a minute. Stand in here. Got Stephen Shelton, Valley Insurance, with us. And you're over here calling the game on the other side of the box.
I am. We're on the other side of the this sweat box we were in a little earlier. It's cooled off. Cooled off greatly.
Did you have all these interesting plays up and down the fields on your scorecard going into this one?
We did not have anything like this. We did have Styles, Fitch for probably 200 tonight, but he got off really hot there in the first quarter, but kind of went away from him there for some reason. We're trying to figure it out over on the TV side of things. So. But no, we're like I said, what a great night for high school football, and this is a fantastic place to come play.
It's beautiful. We talk about every time we come down here, there's no better view at a venue in this area than right here.
I don't think in Tennessee, to be honest. I mean, it is just a gorgeous, gorgeous place to play high school football. And one of the few, on our side, out of 9 games this year, we called 8 of them on turf. This is the only place we're going to come this year that has natural grass.
Well, these fancy places.
Fancy, man.
So one stat, we just talked about it, interesting, Polk County leading by 6, but they've turned the ball over 3 times. It's not often that you can turn the ball over that many times and still be leading.
Oh, no, 2 fumbles and then the interception. I really thought, the back-breaking part of that for Sweetwater in that first half was, getting down inside the 10 and not being able to punch it in right there. That was a tough pill to swallow for their offense. So, I'm sure there'll be some adjustments made. The good thing about playing Polk County is there's never really a lot of adjustments. They are who they are. We're going to see the same thing in the second half you saw in the first half. So, but my question is this. I watched your guys' broadcast last week, and there was there was a call that was made, and you guys were going to ask your expert, and what was, I can't remember what the segment's called, but
Ask Junior, yeah.
Ask Junior. So Ask Junior what was the call that you guys were going to ask, and did he get it right?
Yeah, so we were wondering because Sweetwater had a first down, the chains weren't quite set, but the clock started again.
Going. Yes, that's right.
He said as long as the box set and the officials were inside the certain area,
doesn't matter about the chain.
Doesn't matter about the chain. So
I've seen some chain gangs. I can understand why they put that in place. That's few of them have been a little slow. So no, it's again, the running game. I really think both teams, the running game is going to be key to this second half. I mean, the one thing good about these games is the clock never stops because nobody calls timeouts hardly.
It's early night.
They just let it fly. But I'll be interested to see if Sweetwater goes back to that ground game and kind of sticks with it. But the thing with Polk County is they've had a little bit of success throwing the football. I wonder if they're going to maybe put a little bit more of that in that second half.
They've thrown more than I thought they would.
They have. 3 for 3 so far, I believe he is, and hit his brother down there to the 1 yard line, and that was kind of just a throw it up and see what happens type play. But no, I'm good. It's a great night for football. Great night. Two great communities, Benton and Sweetwater. Great communities. We had the pleasure of having your athletic director Norwood on. You're live. Oh, go ahead and take it. Go ahead and take it. You got it.
He's like, we need you back over here.
That's fine. He's got it. He's professional. And so I'm just an add-on. No, it's two great communities. We're talking to your athletic director. Norwood, Caleb played here, played for Coach German, and to be able to come back here, he's like, man, he said, I've been blessed to play in two great places, and I couldn't have said it better.
Absolutely. That's Stephen Shelton, Valley Insurance, Live Life Protected, right?
Absolutely.
Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Stephen Shelton, he's over there on the other broadcast down here, so we appreciate him stopping by and speaking with us.
He used the word pleasure in Norwood in the
He did. He did.
Of course. There's nothing like talking to Caleb Norwood.
So we appreciate him stopping by. 20-14, your halftime scores. You listen to the Napa Auto Parts halftime report. Polk County and Sweetwater Wildcats here on the road. Before we hit a commercial break, let's make sure they add the 3 minutes. And they haven't yet, but they will. Both teams still warming up. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout, 2 minutes, and we'll come back with the second half. We'll run through some score updates real quick. 20-14, Polk County at the half.
McDonald's is excited to be a part of the Sweetwater community. We would like to give you the opportunity to come join our team at one of our 11 locations, which include Sweetwater, Athens, Madisonville, Etowah, Ocoee, Ottawa, or one of the 5 Cleveland locations. It's as simple as texting APPLY to 38000 or dropping by one of the 11 locations for an application. We offer flexible schedules, tuition assistance, competitive wages, and now offering doctor-on-demand telehealth. Come join our team at your local McDonald's.
What makes Sweetwater Hospital Association a place you would choose for your family? Their doctors provide specialized, high-quality care that is second to none in the area. The nurses are everyday heroes meeting the needs of their patients. Their staff is made up of local friends and neighbors who go the extra mile to ensure you have the best care. Experience the difference at Sweetwater Hospital Association, 304 Wright Street in Sweetwater, or online at sweetwaterhospital.org. Your health is our mission. Tennessee Metal Products in Sweetwater is your source for top-quality metal roofing, locally owned and operated with competitive prices and personal service. Choose from 16 colors of metal roofing panels, traditional or standing seam, smooth or textured, all Energy Star certified. They also carry metal board and batten siding and vented soffit. Located on Murray's Chapel Road in Sweetwater, call 423-351-1141 or visit tnmetalproducts.com. Tennessee Metal Products, built to last, close to home.
Your furry friend deserves the best. And at Sarah's Paw Paradise in Sweetwater, that's exactly what they'll get. From the basics like nail trims, baths, and brush outs to a full body makeover, Sarah's Paw Paradise does it all. And for a little extra fun, try a colorful dye job or sparkling tinsel to give your pup that extra flair. 1014 North Main Street in Sweetwater. Call 423-836-8639. Sarah's Paw Paradise, where every pet leaves looking and feeling their best.
We are just about set for second half action. Start of the third quarter, Polk County leading Sweetwater 20-14. Artie, before we get underway here, score updates from around the area.
All right, again, looking at our region, Kingston beat Cumberland County last night 30-6. Right now, Meigs is at McMinn Central. Meigs leads 15-8 at the half. Austin East is at Scott. Scott leads 14-0 in the second. Tellico at home trailing Bledsoe County 6-0 in the first. No score on the Sequoia game that we can find. Greenback leading Harriman 14-8 in the second. Rockwood leading Midway 26-7 in the second. Loudon trailing at Hickson 13-0 at the half, and McMinn County up at Lenoir City putting it on the Panthers 45-0 in the second.
We start second half. Sweetwater kicking off.
20-14 here. Polk County leading.
Talk about bingo cards. Brian Niles calling onside kick. Wonder where he got that card at. Let's see if he's right.
I'll buy him a Fat Hats burger if he gets this. We're set for second half action again. Polk County won the toss, deferred, and so they'll get the opening kick. And there's straight-toed kick down the field, taken at the 10-yard line to the 15, to the 20, and brought down around the 25-yard line. Polk County on offense, leading 20-14 to start this third quarter.
So you said you're buying me a Fat Hats burger if he's wrong?
No. I think you misunderstood that one.
I could have swore that's what I heard. Go back and check the audio later. But he was wrong.
Let's try to give something away. You want to?
Sure, go ahead.
So we've not given away food here the last couple weeks. And so we'll give something away here in just after this play. We'll tell you how you can qualify. Here comes handoff. Here comes Polk County up the middle. Gabe Adams. Adams up the middle, out across 30, 35, near the 40-yard line before he's brought down. That's a first down. We're lining up quickly, so we'll have to postpone our giveaway just a minute. First and 10. Polk County at their own 40-yard line. Handoff, and Sweetwater right there, nose in that play. Stopping it for no gain is Cox on the carry. That's big number 78 and Steffa on the tackle. Sweetwater Crossings giveaway, a $50 gift card to Sweetwater Crossings Restaurant there on the Sweetwater Von Orr Road. All you have to do, like we did about 3 weeks ago, when we told you we're doing YouTube video, we've got a link, a post. It's probably the second post down. I just updated the score on the top post of our Facebook page. The second post should be a link to that YouTube video. I want you to comment on that post. I'll tell you what to comment here in just a minute. Here comes a handoff to Adams. And Adams rumbles his way again out to the 48-yard line. And so since our friends Valley Insurance, we just talked to Stephen Shelton, is sponsoring this Sweetwater Crossings giveaway, just comment on that YouTube link post that we did on Facebook, our Facebook page. Just comment Valley Insurance. And if you want to take it a step further, tag Valley Insurance in your comment. If you do that, you qualify to win a $50 gift card to Sweetwater Crossings. Here comes a handoff to Gabe Adams. Gabe Adams out across midfield down to the 46-yard line. If you're watching, listening, if you are listening and you don't have access to Facebook and you say, hey, I want to qualify for that, just go on our website, WMTY983, and send us a message on our website. I'll get that email, and that'll qualify you as well. Just send me a message that says Valley Insurance. Here comes a handoff. Cox getting to the outside. He's inside the 45, down near the 40-yard line before he's brought down. Landon Murphy again on the tackle. So again, a $50 gift card to Sweetwater Crossing, just a great restaurant, home cooking there on the Sweetwater Von Orr Road in Sweetwater. $50, you can qualify. Go to that post on our Facebook page of the YouTube link to the game video. Second post down. Comment Valley Insurance. Tag them if you're savvy enough. If you don't have Facebook, go to our website, WMTY983, and send us a message, Valley Insurance. And there's Gabe Adams again, down inside the 40, 35, down to the 30, and he's down. They're going to spot him at the 28-yard line as another big gashing run there by Polk County.
Yeah, Styles coming up to make the initial contact. Murphy coming in with the assist.
We're down to 9-10 to go in the third quarter, 20-14. Polk County leads. We talked about if they got that score to go to the lead right before the half, they get the football back. And that's where we're at right now, trying to get 2 scores in a row. Here's Adams again with the carry, and he's going to get down to the 25, then runs into a wall of white jerseys after about a 3-yard gain. Again, to qualify for that $50 gift card to Sweetwater Crossings, go comment on our link to the video on Facebook. Second post down, comment Valley Insurance, or send us a message through our website, Valley Insurance, to qualify. We appreciate our friends at Valley Insurance for sponsoring these giveaways these first few weeks. And then we got a flag before the play, illegal substitution on Polk County. You been to Sweetwater Crossings?
I have. I must admit, it's been a little bit, but it is enjoyable.
Oh, yeah, it's good stuff. So 5-yard penalty, back to the 30-yard line. Second down and 12 for Polk County at the Sweetwater 30-yard line, driving left to right. Clock moves, 8:20 to go in the third quarter, 20-14 Polk County leads, looking to add more to it to start this third quarter. Handoff to Adams again. Adams slicing through Sweetwater defenders. They stood him up for a moment, but he kept those legs moving and pushed his way down inside of the 25 to the 23-yard line. Gain of 7.
Jackson Powell, the first one there, but all the Sweetwater defenders are having trouble bringing him down one-on-one.
Third down and 4 for Polk County at the Sweetwater 23-yard line as we're down to 7:45 to go here in the third quarter, 20-14. Polk County's had the football the entirety of this quarter so far. Another hard count there for Burns, and there's a snap. Handoff, Adams. Adams runs into a wall of Sweetwater defenders. That time, they didn't allow him to rock forward, so no gain on the play. Fourth down and 4 coming.
Stood up there, looked like Keldon Jolly, the freshman, leading the way on that one.
They say he fell forward there for a yard, so 4th and 3 for Polk County at the Sweetwater 22-yard line. There's a snap on 4th and 3. Burns looking to throw, rolls the pocket. Now he's going to try to pull it down and run with it. He gets down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. That'll be enough for a Polk County Wildcat first down.
Jackson Powell with the tackle, but not before he was able to move the chains.
First and 10 Polk County at the Sweetwater 18-yard line as they drive left to right toward the scoreboard. Handoff, and they're coming through making a nice play is Logan Whaley dropping Cox for a yard loss back to the 19. Logan Whaley, our Domino's player of the game from a week ago.
Yep, coming through big time there with the tackle for loss. I bet you didn't get much conversation out of him when you took that certificate over there, did you?
Quiet fella.
He is. Excellent young man. He'd just rather hit somebody on a football field than talk.
Second 11 for Polk County at the Sweetwater 19. Burns dropping, looking to throw. Firing out there to the corner of the end zone. It's to be batted away. Good play out there in coverage. Isaiah Stiles, the intended receiver. Number 12, Matthew Maxwell. Third and 11 upcoming for Polk County at the Sweetwater 19-yard line. 20-14, Polk County leads. 5:44 to go in the third quarter.
Stiles had that big pick last week at Tellico, and thinking back to that play and watching this one, it's almost like he baits the quarterback a little bit. Like he gives that receiver a little bit of room, gets him to throw the ball, and then he uses his speed to close in at the last second and make that play.
3rd and 11. Handoff up the middle. Adams down inside the 15. Adams to the 10, reaching his way down near the 8. We'll see where they spot him.
Whaley again on the tackle.
They spot him at the 9. And that's going to be a yard short of the first down. It'll be 4th down and 1 for Polk County at the Sweetwater 9-yard line. Big play here. Again, 5:25 now to go in the 3rd quarter. Polk County's had the football for the entirety of this quarter so far. Two-back set as Burns under center, takes a snap, hands off to Adams. Adams' second effort, I believe, is going to get him the first down. He kept pushing and going to get down near the 7-yard line. 1st and goal.
Guy like that's just hard to stop on that short yardage.
And then we've got a injured Polk County player down. Timeout on the field. 5:14 to go, 3rd quarter. It's 20-14. Polk County leading. They've got 1st and goal when we come back in 30 seconds.
At Sweetwater Insurance Agency, we like to think of our customers as friends and family. Sweetwater Insurance Agency has served this area for over 100 years, providing security for people like you and me. We are located under the red roof at 118 West North Street, or you can give us a call at 423-337-5088. And you can even email us at agent@sweetwaterinsurance.com. Sweetwater Insurance Agency represents many fine insurance companies, including Farmers Mutual of Tennessee. This is Harris Lovingood inviting you to contact us for all your insurance needs.
5:14 to go, 3rd quarter, 20-14 Polk County leads. Injured player cramping up. Looked like Aiden Burns able to walk off the field. It's 1st and goal now, Polk County at the Sweetwater 7. Handoff to Cox. Cox hit, stays on his feet, and now Sweetwater swallows him up. Looked like Kayvon Latham finishing that up.
Latham finished it up, but Whaley was the one that got in there and spun him around, slowed him down, and then Kayvon able to get a hold of him.
Gain of 1 on the play. It'll be 2nd and goal for Polk County at the 6-yard line. Ball in the center of the field.
I'm going to tell you, the smoke from the grill at the concession stand is moving this way, and it's very distracting. It's moving out over the field. It's probably, that smell's probably got the defense distracted as well.
They had cologne that smelled like grill smoke already went by. Here comes the toss to Cox. Cox fighting his way, dragging, and he stood up at the 2-yard line. 3-back set. Cox got the toss. They're going to spot him so he get forward progress to the 1. 3rd and goal at the 1.
Jackson Powell with the tackle.
They eat up most of this quarter, then score and go up 2 scores. Really putting the pressure on Sweetwater if they do that. Third and goal from the 1. Quarterback keeper, Burns pushing. Touchdown, Polk County. Now safe from here because we've had these conversations with Junior. Should have been a flag on that because the running back comes in and individually pushes the quarterback in. You can't do that. You can push a group of players a pile, but you cannot push an individual, but no flag. It's a touchdown.
At the end of the day, that's all that matters.
It is. It is. Touchdown. 1-yard touchdown run. Polk County goes up 26-14. And now it's a 12-point game. 2 scores.
They're going to go for 2, you think, here? Try to make it 14?
Injured. Sweetwater shaking up on that? Is it stoppage play?
Yeah.
Is that Latham? He's able
no,
to run
I
off?
believe it was
or Steffa.
Steffa.
Yeah.
But he got up, jogged off the field.
16 plays, 74-yard drive. Took 8 minutes, 21 seconds off the clock. Burns, a quarterback sneak for the 1-yard touchdown run. And now Polk County will go for 2. Try to get it to 28. Burns takes a snap, hands off to Cox. Cox following his blockers, left guard into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good. 3:39 to go, third quarter. Polk County took 8 minutes, 21 seconds off the clock, scored, and got two-point conversion. They lead Sweetwater 28-14 as you listen to Wildcat football on WMTY and WDEH.
Are you looking for a new healthcare provider close to home? Chota Community Health Services is excited to announce 3 new primary care providers right here in Monroe County. Dr. William Davies and nurse practitioners Kara Collier and Era Ford are all accepting new patients in our Madisonville office. Please call 423-442-2622 to schedule an appointment today.
That drive took 8 minutes, 21 seconds off the clock. Polk County started that drive at the start of the third quarter, put it in the end zone, got a two-point conversion. They now lead 28-14 with just 3:39 to go in the third. That is a big-time drive.
Indeed it was.
That's the essence of what Polk County and Coach Davis tries to do.
That is what they want to do.
There's a kickoff from Polk County. It's going to short. It's going to hit the ground. It's a live ball, but Sweetwater Campbell picks it up at the 35-yard line and gets to the 36. That took a funny bounce. That would have been.
Yeah, that's dangerous. You got to come up and fair catch that one.
Yeah.
Got to come up and fair catch that
Luckily,
one.
it bounced right up to Campbell. If that ball hits and takes a sideways bounce or whatever, then Polk County's got a shot at it.
It's really bad. Well, and it was a slow bounce, too.
Yeah.
So, but no, back to what you just said. That drive is what Polk County wants to do. Now, knowing that, you got to consider your chances to touch the football are going to be very few in this half. So every drive matters here. You got to get points probably every time you get the football, because if Polk County can run off 6, 7, 8 minutes at a crack, this thing will be over in a hurry.
Important drive for Sweetwater. 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line. Fitch gets a handoff. Fitch spins his way to the 40-yard line. Gain of 4. I got to the 41. Give him 4 yards on that carry. And yes, but that doesn't mean you got to spread them out and throw it all over the lot.
No, I'm not saying that.
I'm saying your best success still is Ty Fitch, because he's still your big play option, even handing it off to him.
Oh, yeah.
Second down, handoff, Jeremiah Paris. Paris splits through the defenders, gets out into the second level, out across the 45 to the 49-yard line. Jeremiah Paris picks up the Sweetwater first down. 2:55 when they start the clock to go in the third quarter. 28-14, Polk County leads.
First couple plays have looked pretty good.
Handoff. Paris again. Paris into Polk County territory, down inside the 45, down near the 42-yard line. Another good run.
Paris on the carry, gains about 9 yards on the play.
Gain of 9, second down and 1.
Second and 1.
If you move down here and score quickly, then you're not really in stress mode. Get yourself right back into the game. There's that reverse play as they hand it off to Paris, then to Bono. And Bono
on the carry,
to the 40-yard line.
3 on the play. Enough for a first down.
That's an interesting play. Seems a lot of risk involved in that one, but they pick up the first down.
And we have typically this year seen that go for bigger gains. And I was thinking it was probably about time we were going to see that get used.
Sweetwater lines up quickly, snaps quickly, gives it to Ty Fitch. Fitch down inside the 35, another good run down near the 32-yard line. Gain of about 8. We're down to 1:45 to go in the third quarter, 28-14. Polk County leads, but Sweetwater driving here. Driving right to left. Needing a touchdown. And the snap and then a flag thrown to Polk County side. This is going to be on Polk County. Yeah, offsides. Offsides on Polk County, 5-yard penalty. The result of that penalty yardage will be a Sweetwater first down, as that'll move the football down inside the 30 to the 27-yard line.
Sweetwater first and 10, ball at the 20.
90 seconds to go in the third quarter. 28 to 14, Polk County leads. There's a snap. Handoff, Jeremiah Paris going right side. Paris slips through a tackler and then fights his way down near the 22-yard line. We've got an injured player down for Polk County. Timeout on the field. 1:20 to go in the third quarter. 28 to 14. Polk County leads Sweetwater, but the Wildcats, the good guys, are driving. We'll step away back in 30 seconds.
People's Bank of East Tennessee is cheering on all our local high school teams this season. Visit any of our local branches and show your support for your school by getting a custom Sweetwater Wildcats, Sequoia Chiefs, or Tellico Plains Bears School Spirit debit card. They offer online and mobile banking, bill pay, mobile check deposits, as well as person-to-person payments. People you know, people you trust. People's Bank. Locally owned and serving the community since 1997. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Timeout on the field for a Polk County player. And while we got a moment here, again, we'll remind you, if you want to win qualify to win, I'll say that. If you want to qualify to win a $50 gift card to Sweetwater Crossings, little restaurant, Sweetwater Vonal Road in Sweetwater, good place to eat.
Indeed.
Sandy and her crew there, great folks, good home cooking. Qualify to win a $50 gift card, brought to you by Valley Insurance. Go to our Facebook page. The second post down, you'll see where we've posted the link to our YouTube video of tonight's game. All you have to do is comment on there, Valley Insurance. If you want to get fancy, tag Valley Insurance in that post. If you're listening to the radio and don't have access to Facebook, we'll go to our website, WMTY983.com, and send us a message through our website. That'll come to me. Just send us a message, Valley Insurance, and that'll put you in the running to win a $50 gift card to Sweetwater Crossings. It's brought to you by Valley Insurance. You may have to take over here in a minute.
Well, we're taking a while here because it was Flowers that was down for Polk County. We already talked about the big guy, and he was all the way on the other side of the field, and so it's taken a little while to get him off the field.
Second down and 5 for Sweetwater officially. They spot it, 22-yard line. Handoff, Fitch making two guys miss in the backfield. Fitch inside the 20 and down near the 17, 18-yard line. We'll see where they spot him. It'll be very close to a Sweetwater first down. They spot him at the 18-yard line. And it's a yard short. The line of scrimmage was 22. Needed 5. He got 4. 3rd and 1. 43 seconds to go in the third quarter, 28 to 14, Polk County leads. Sweetwater needs this drive to end in points.
Well, good bet. Fitch gets the ball.
And Sweetwater moved. Right guard rocked forward in his stance. 5-yard penalty. Makes it 3rd and 6. That's a little different play call now.
Well,
I still think Fitch
I still
gets
wouldn't
it.
go against Fitch getting the ball, yeah, because you're
4 down.
You're running 2 plays to get this first down if you have to.
Third down and 6 for Sweetwater. 23-yard line. Handoff Fitch. Fitch cut off. Running around the backfield. Nowhere to go. And Fitch going to be dropped for a loss. Back at the 28-yard line. Loss of 5. That'll be the final play of the third quarter. Sweetwater trailing Polk County 28 to 14. They're looking at a 4th and long. When we come back in the 4th and final quarter, as you listen to Wildcat Football on WMTY and WDEH, back in 60 seconds.
Tennessee Metal Products in Sweetwater is your source for top quality metal roofing, locally owned and operated with competitive prices and personal service. Choose from 16 colors of metal roofing panels, traditional or standing seam, smooth or textured, all Energy Star certified. They also carry metal board and batten siding and vented soffit. Located on Murray's Chapel Road in Sweetwater, call 423-351-1141 or visit tnmetalproducts.com. Tennessee Metal Products, built to last, close to home.
Hey, Sweetwater, it's Dominic from Domino's, and it's time! It's football time in Tennessee! We're back once again and proud to be the sponsor of the player of the game of the mighty Wildcats. Let us be your tailgate special or after-game meal. And go Wildcats!
The voice of the Wildcats, WMTY and WDEH Sweetwater.
Start of the fourth quarter, Sweetwater trailing 28-14 and looking at a 4th down and 12 at the Polk County 29-yard line. Big play. Polk County ate up over 8 minutes of the third quarter to score and go up by 14. If Sweetwater can't convert here and Polk County can put another lengthy drive together, the Wildcats will be in trouble. 4th down and 12. Dacus under center, straight drop, looking, loads up, fires toward the end zone. Nobody home. It's picked off at the 1-yard line. Going to be returned out to the 10. Still weaving his way. Reversing field to the 15 to the 20. Looking for the sideline. 30, 40, 45. Landon Murphy with a tackle, but not before a return of 46 yards on the interception. Caden Qualls, 45-yard return, by Qualls. And not only you turn it over, but then they flip the field on you.
Yeah. That went bad in almost every way possible.
Yep. So now Polk County leading 28-14, get the takeaway on 4th down, turning Sweetwater away, and 11:46 to go in the ball game. It's Polk County. I'm sure they're going to work that clock as much as they can right here. Handoff, big Gabe Adams and Sweetwater, nice job there in the hole, limiting that play to a minimal gain. Looked like first contact there for Sweetwater, made by Hayden Osborne. 2nd down and 9.
So I noticed a few plays earlier when the big guy for Polk County, Flowers, was hurt, that Logan Whaley was limping around. He didn't finish the drive at guard, and now he's not out there on at linebacker either.
2nd down and 9 for Polk County. Handoff, Adams, hard run to the 49-yard line. Gain of about 3. Murphy on the tackle.
A little help from Gus Campbell that time around. But you got Zach O'Daniel in at linebacker for Whaley, so I don't know if he twisted his ankle there or what. But
3rd and 7 officially. Didn't gain much on that first down play, so it's a gain of 3 there. 3rd down and 7. And we're down to 10:25 to go in the ball game. Right now, Sweetwater got 2 scores in them in this fourth quarter.
Well, they're going to need a stop to go with them.
Timeout, Polk County, 28-14. Polk County leads Sweetwater here in Benton. Timeout on the field. We'll take it with them. Back in 30 seconds.
Hi, this is Jim Fairweather, owner and founder of Fairweather Financial. It has been my pleasure and honor to sponsor the Countdown to Kickoff since 2005. A good football team takes a good coach, just like financial planning. When you need us, we'll be here. Just Google Fairweather Financial or like our Facebook page. Go Wildcats.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
Your business would like to help sponsor a new trailer? See Mr. Duggins or any...
Back here at Polk County High School as you listen to Sweetwater football on WMTY and WDEH. Those of you watching video on YouTube. 28-14, Polk County leads Sweetwater. And Polk County has it 3rd down and 7 at their own 49-yard line. Will they try to throw here? Was it the reason for the timeout? Burns, play fake, end around jet sweep. Hand off, going to the wide side of the field, gets around the corner, gets down inside the 45. We got a flag down before he's tackled, and that's going to be an area of a hold where he made the corner. I saw.
I was hoping they were going to call that. It's on number 51 now.
If there hadn't been the hold, of course the hold sprung the play, but that would have put them in a down and distance for fourth down that you might have tried it in that part of the field.
Ball will be spotted at the
10 yards from the spot on the holding. It's going to move the football back to the 39 of Polk County. They need the 44 of Sweetwater for a first down.
So big play for Sweetwater defense here.
3rd and 17. Polk County, their own 39-yard line. Wingback comes in motion. They give up the middle to Adams, Gabe Adams, out to the 44-yard line. Gain of 5. That'll bring up 4th down and 12, and that'll be a situation where Polk County will punt. So we'll see Trenton Thomas. 9.5 minutes to go, already 28-14. Polk County leads. Sweetwater, you're about to get the football back. You have time, but you need at least 2 possessions to tie it right now as you get down to 9 minutes. As there's the snap by the punt. The snap skips up to the punter, and he gets it away. Good job by Thomas getting that out of there, and Polk County downs it at the 32-yard line of Sweetwater. The Wildcats will go back on offense. 9:06 to go. You might have 2 more possessions.
Well, you better hope you do.
Yeah, I mean, the way Polk County right there, he's able to stall them out, but you're running out of time.
You are. So we'll see what the Wildcats do here.
1st and 10 Sweetwater at their own 32-yard line, trailing by 14 as we're here in the 4th quarter. 9:06 to go. There's a snap. Dacus looking, fires on the post pattern. It's going to be picked off at the 49-yard line. Overthrew the intended receiver, Bono. And Thomas, the punter, is also playing in there in the secondary. Trenton Thomas with the interception on the overthrow.
Yeah, a little too much on that one, and I believe just last week I saw everyone's favorite Nick Saban talking about that. You throw high across the middle, it usually winds up one way.
Yep.
Picked off, and that's what happened.
So now that's a big turnover by Sweetwater. Down 2 scores. Now Polk County can work that clock some more. 1st and 10 at their own 49. Handoff, Adams splitting through arm tacklers and down to the 43-yard line. Gain of about 7-8 yards. We'll see if they spot it.
Murphy leading the way again.
Bring up 2nd and 4.
Second down and 4. Polk County at the Sweetwater 44-yard line. Handoff, Cox. Cox down to the 40-yard line where he stood up by a group of Sweetwater Wildcat defenders.
Takes it up the middle, down to about the 40-yard line.
Very close. That will be a first down.
But not before he gets an old Corey fast lane. First down!
That's all Polk County's worried about right now is 10 yards at a time. Move the sticks. And honestly, they'd probably be happy if it took 3 plays to do it each time.
Yep. Down under 8 minutes to go now. 28-14, Polk County leads. 1st and 10 for Polk County at the Sweetwater 40-yard line. Snap, handoff, Cox. Cox spins out of a would-be tackler down inside the 35 to the 30. Knocked out of bounds around the 28-yard line, and Sweetwater couldn't wrap him up.
Nope. Styles finally able to come over and get him down.
They're going to say he was tackled inbounds, so that clock keeps moving. We're down to 7.5 minutes to go. 1st and 10 officially at the 29-yard line, just inside the 29-yard line of Sweetwater. 28-14, Polk County. Two backs. Burns takes the snap, hands off to Adams, and he slips, trips, and falls for no gain.
Looks like the old yard line got him on that one.
Number 74, Latham.
Latham gets credit for the tackle.
No gain on the play.
Down under 7 minutes to go now.
Polk County obviously no hurry to break the huddle.
Remind you a couple more times. If you want your chance to win a $50 gift card to Sweetwater Crossings, sponsored by Valley Insurance, go on our Facebook page. Go down to the second post. You see in the top our link of the YouTube video of tonight's game. Just comment on there. Comment Valley Insurance. Or send us a message through our website, Valley Insurance. There's the handoff to Adams. He's dragging Sweetwater defenders down inside the 25, and they ride him out of bounds down near the 23-yard line. Gabe Adams would not go down on that play.
He doesn't think a whole lot of the ground, evidently, because he doesn't want to be, that's not where he wants to be.
They officially spot him out at the 21-yard line. That'll bring up 3rd down and 2 for Polk County at the Sweetwater 21-yard line. Driving right to left, operating from the right hash. And the clock does stop with that play going out of bounds. 28-14, Polk County leads. And with every second ticking off this clock, Sweetwater's chances become less and less. As down 2 possessions, time is not their friend right now. Handoff, Adams weaving his way through the Sweetwater defense. Down inside the 10 to the 5 to the end zone. Touchdown, Polk County. Gabe Adams. And Sweetwater didn't look like they wanted to tackle on that one.
Well, when a guy pounds on you all night, sometimes that's the way it winds up.
34-14. Maxwell to hold, Thomas for the extra point try. Snap, hold, kick. Good. 6:03 to go in the ball game. Your new score, Polk County 35, Sweetwater 14, as you listen to Wildcat Football on WMTY and WDEH.
Looking for somewhere good to eat? Go to Fat Hat's Grill on Sweetwater Varnor Road. Try one of their serious burgers. It's the best in town, and a side of onion rings. They're deep fried and made fresh. Plate lunches are available Tuesday through Thursday. And don't forget about Catfish Friday. Want a sweet treat? Order a shake or a hot fudge cake. That's Fat Hat's Grill in Sweetwater. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Call-in orders are very appreciated. 423-337-3686. Thank you.
6-play, 50-yard drive for Polk County. Took 2 minutes, 58 seconds off the clock. Adams with a 21-yard touchdown run. The extra point good. It's now Polk County 35, Sweetwater 14. And that already all but closes the door.
Yeah, I mean, 3 scores, not much time left.
There's the kickoff, and going to be fielded by Sweetwater at around the 20-yard line. Returned out to the 25 to the 30. Look out. Cross midfield down to the 45 to the 40. Along the sideline, 35-30, 25, and they say he stepped out of bounds. Jeremiah Paris at the 35 of Polk County. He must have heard us and said, wait a minute, hold on a minute.
But you've got to ask yourself, Polk County's refused to kick to him all night. Why now? Now, okay, so he stepped out of bounds, but that could have bit him.
Yeah.
Big time.
So we hit the top of the hour. I'm going to remind you, you're listening to Sweetwater Football on WMTY 98.3 and WDEH AM 800 in Sweetwater, Tennessee, the voice of the Wildcats. 5:54 to go, 35-14, Polk County leads, but Sweetwater with a good return down to Polk County's 35-yard line. So still a little bit of life here, but they've got a ton of work to do. Shotgun, Dacus looking to throw. There comes the pressure up the middle. He's in trouble, and he's going to throw it to the sideline, complete to Bono. Is it Bono over there? Right at the original line of scrimmage. Not much there.
Pressure coming right up the middle.
Pressure's been there on the passing game for Polk County. The defensive pressure's been there all night. 2nd and 10, no gain on that play. Dacus takes a snap, and then we've got a whistle.
So timeout, Polk County.
Timeout, Polk County. Timeout on the field, 5:48 to go. Polk County leads by 21. We'll step away, back in 30 seconds.
Have you experienced the difference a pair of quality sunglasses like Oakley, Ray-Ban, or Costa make? These sunglasses protect your eyes from harmful UV rays, and their clarity is unmatched as they eliminate unwanted glare and distortion. Come by Sweetwater Family Eye Care and check out our selection of Oakley, Ray-Ban, and Costa eyewear, available in prescription and non-prescription styles at Sweetwater Family Eye Care on Highway 68 in Sweetwater. Try us and see.
Back here, Polk County High School. Polk County asking for a timeout. Sweetwater looking at a 2nd down and 10. At the Polk County 35-yard line. Sweetwater trailing 35-14. Here's handoff Jeremiah Paris. Paris up in the middle of that defense, down to the 30 to the 29, gain of 6. Third and a long 4 here for Sweetwater at the Polk County 29-yard line. Dacus straight drop looking to throw from under center. There it's out to Isaiah Stiles. Stiles catch and run down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. 1st down. Sweetwater. And we've got a injured Polk County player down. Timeout on the field. 5:17 to go. Timeout on the field. Polk County leading 35-14 back after this.
The staff at Napa Auto Parts in Sweetwater would like to thank their loyal customers for supporting their business for all these years. Napa Auto Parts has proudly served Sweetwater and the surrounding area since 1973. Owner Scott Skinner and his staff have the expertise to help you find whatever part you need. They have the know-how, the Napa know-how. Stop by and see your friends at Napa Auto Parts on Main Street in Sweetwater or call 337-3555.
The voice of the Wildcats, WMTY and WDEH Sweetwater.
A little cramping up going on tonight. Appears to be the situation with the injured Polk County player down as they stretch him out. 35-14, Polk County leads. 5:17 to go in the game. Sweetwater, though, looking at a 1st down and 10. Down around the 17-yard line of Polk County.
Looks like Sweetwater got somebody down over there getting stretched out as well. We were thinking we might be getting towards some football weather, but it's still a little warm tonight.
Yeah. Yeah, and this game, it's been an interesting game. We kind of expected both teams pounding each other. It's been some of that, but then it's been a special teams touchdown, a defensive touchdown, turnovers here, turnovers there, and then Polk County kind of asserted themselves and opened it up just a bit, lead by 21, 35-14 here with 5:17 to go. I don't know that I can't say I was not expecting this. I kind of felt like this is a game that Sweetwater would come down here and matched up well and would get the win. But right now, the odds are not in their favor at the moment.
Well, we talked about the O-line in the beginning of the night, and the Polk County O-line has dominated this ball game.
Yeah. First and 10 Sweetwater at the Polk County 17-yard line. 5:17 to go. Sweetwater trailing by 21. Needs to get in the end zone. Handoff Fitch. Fitch up the middle. Pinballs his way down near the 10-yard line. Gain of 7. Bring up second down and 3 for the Wildcats of Sweetwater at the 10-yard line.
Be second 3 from the 10.
Here comes play up the middle. Harris up the middle. Going to get down near the 1-yard line. As a quick play up the middle, and it's going to be first and goal for Sweetwater. Ball in the center of the field. First and goal, Wildcats. 4:44 to go. Dacus goes under center. Handoff Fitch. Fitch trying to find the end zone. Does he get there? There's a signal. Touchdown, Wildcats. Ty Fitch, 1 yard out. 4:34 to go. Sweetwater closes within 2 scores. So now, if Nile was to say, I'm calling for an onside kick on the kickoff, you know, then I would be with him on that as opposed to at halftime when he called it. Snap, hold, kick. Dacus did a good job on that hold. The extra point is good by Prince. It's now 35-21, 4:34 to go.
So what you're saying is there's not going to be any fat hat burgers on the line on an onside kick because you're expecting.
Not now, not now. All right, you're listening to Wildcat Football on WMTY and WDEA's Timeout. Back after this.
Fall is almost here, and at Ag Central Co-op, we're ready to help you make the most of the season. Whether you're planting food plots, reseeding pasture, or sowing your lawn, we've got the seeds and fertilizers to keep things growing strong. And when it's time to clear brush or cut trails, DR Power Equipment is built to handle the toughest jobs. Check out our unbeatable prices. Stop by Ag Central, where hardware, farm, and field come together this fall. That's Ag Central Co-op, New Highway 68, Sweetwater.
That was a 6-play, 65-yard drive for Sweetwater that took 1 minute, 20 seconds off the clock. Ty Fitch with a 1-yard touchdown run. The Prince extra point's good. And Sweetwater has closed it down to a 14-point deficit. Polk County leading 35-21 with 4:34 to go in the ball game. Will we see the onside drop down here, Artie? I don't know that you have a ton of choice here.
Yeah, they got it in tight. Polk County's expecting it.
Prince does the straight toes onside kick, and he's close to getting it, and he got it. Prince got the onside kick. Perfect. Prince kicked it right down the center of the field, the onside kick, tracked the foot.